See, the usual gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Danny in Perry wants to know if Paul McCartney is fine in Perry.
He's just fine.
Oh, he's 80 what?
Yeah.
He's 83? Something like that?
He's up there.
So why Band on the Run, Kerry?
Because
Yes.
on this day, in 1974, Paul McCartney and Wings released their single, Band on the Run.
He is 83.
The longest, it says here, it is the longest single in terms of time, 50 something.
Well, it's like 3 different songs.
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
parts. And
The longest single for Wings? Or
let's see, it says...
because it seems to me like Day in the Life was longer.
It says it is one of McCartney's longest singles. But Day in the Life, I think as a solo artist, too. But the song was partly inspired by a comment that George Harrison had made during a business meeting. If we ever get out of here, we're going to... And so there you go, Band on...
So nothing for 420 then. I was expecting like an Afro Man or a... No?
Seemed too obvious.
Too on the nose.
And it's,
It's Band on the Run.
well, I mean, that wasn't much better, but... just
Well, a lot of people don't know Paul McCartney was in a band before Wings.
Yes.
Oddly enough, A Day in the Life and Band on the Run, exactly the same length.
Really?
509?
513.
Oh, this says 509. This is Band on the Run, but whatever. And it's about a lot of different stuff. I think some of it's about being arrested. And remember, we remember when Paul McCartney spent time in jail in Japan.
For drugs?
Yeah, well, marijuana. I don't, they're
drugs.
he had a little bit of pot on him, which was in retrospect he has talked about how absolutely stupid that was. Should never have happened. But it was sort of worrisome. I mean, he was in jail in Japan for quite some time, and I don't know what happened that he finally got out.
He broke out because the Band on the Run. That's what it looks like. Looks
Yeah,
like
that's
they're breaking out of.
Probably was. He staged a jailbreak. That's what it was. He carved a fake gun out of a bar of soap and painted it black with shoe polish, and then used it to escape. That's what
That's
happened.
what happened.
Yeah, that's it.
Paul McCartney was jailed in Japan January 1980 after being found with 219 grams, nearly half a pound of marijuana in
that's a
his
lot.
luggage.
That's a bit.
He was arrested upon arrival at the airport. Let's see. He spent 10 days in jail. He was inmate number 22.
And how did he get out? Just his lawyers finally.
He was released without formal charges. That means his lawyers went and said, "Don't you know who this is? Let him out of there."
Took him 10 days to figure out that's Paul McCartney.
There are different laws for the rich and famous.
When asked why he brought the drug, he noted in 2004 when he was being interviewed that he thought the marijuana was too good to flush down the toilet and he wanted it on the tour. This is good stuff.
This is, yeah.
I don't know if I can get this in Japan.
Exactly.
And still just he's got a brand new album out, and after a couple of months.
It was not his
Excellent.
first drug-related arrest.
No.
He had previous offenses in Sweden and Scotland.
Well, he didn't learn his lessons then, did he?
So you've been smoking hop?
So this is a 420 thing.
Sure.
We brought it. We brought it around.
Man, that
It's a
brings back
groovy way of
memories.
relaxing. It's a groovy way of relaxing, opening your senses. Obviously, they are all able to blow pot occasionally without ill effects. Well, almost all of them.
Blow
I'm,
pot.
Blow pot.
Yeah, that's somebody who's really got their pulse on the.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know anything, but I know that.
No, you don't
doesn't
blow
sound right.
pot. No, I'm quite interested. I listened to Conan O'Brien, his podcast, and Conan O'Brien is a pretty much straight ahead, straight arrow. He has never done any kind of a drug in his life. Never smoked marijuana. Never done anything like that. He says, I have occasionally enjoyed a glass of wine, but I've sort of backed off that even. So he doesn't do any stuff like that. Well, his staff brought in a bunch of edibles for him of various kinds, and they are urging him to try them. And they're describing what each one does and all of that. And he's apparently he's going to do it. He said, well, all right, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Maybe it'll happen what happened with me, which was nothing.
Well,
Absolutely nothing.
What were you doing?
I've tried edibles twice, and I had zero effect either time.
Do you know that they were they manufactured edibles, or did somebody make them for
Bill,
you?
who are you talking to here?
Yeah. She's not going to eat anything from
Well, I mean,
anybody's kitchen,
Yes, but if your husband made them or something.
No, we were in Oregon, and we went to a proper establishment and purchased them, and yeah, nothing.
Did they affect the people you were with?
Well, it was just my husband.
And did it affect him?
Yes. But not me. So
you're-
I predict Conan.
So your metabolism is that slow.
It's going to kick in any day
Any
now.
day now.
How
I'm
many
just-
years ago was this?
That was my 50th. No, my 40th birthday.
So yeah,
been a
any
while.
day now, Gina.
Yeah.
That pot's going to kick in. That's
Just in the middle of the show.
Now,
It's
I don't, maybe, you see, I remember sitting around a campfire once, and my mother wanted to try a joint. And so we proceeded to let her do that, and she insisted she felt nothing while acting goofier and goofier and goofier. But she said, I just don't feel a thing. And then she was just, don't feel a thing.
This is some kind of pipe.
Yeah.
So maybe you were high and
No.
no, I think maybe you were high. You're just too dim to realize it.
That's it.
That's what it is. All right, I guess we can take a break here.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
A little bit of 420 chat for you there. All right, we'll take a break and then we'll come back, and you can check in with us if you'd like to do that. The number to call is 877-602-9696. We'd like to hear from you in the morning, so make that happen here on 420. 877-602-9696, or you can also text us, and that's 33986.
X96.
See what I got here?
Well,
No,
it
'cause
keeps
you have
appearing
your-
and disappearing because of your filter.
Can't
If you
do
hold
it.
it up,
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. Hold it in front of your face. Is it a
Gin
brain?
soaked raisins.
Oh, I thought it was a brain inside of a jar.
Now, gin soaked. So remember that story last week? Mm-hmm. 105-year-old woman.
Yes.
She ate 9 gin soaked raisins a day.
So this is your health plan? This is your.
I haven't tried them. And they specifically, they were golden raisins. Of course. So I bought some golden raisins, and I put them in this and then covered them with gin. They've swollen up quite a bit.
They're swole with gin.
I haven't dared try them, though.
Swole with gin.
So am I, as a matter of if they
I like that this is your new health plan. This is
smells ginny. Mm-hmm. Should I try one? Let me
you're
see.
frozen.
Your
though.
picture froze, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it. that you,
It says, looks. Oh, there, I'm back. So let me just try one. See.
No, you're not.
I'm not back? Well, I'm back as far as I'm
There you are. Now you've frozen again.
Okay, let me just try one of these.
Okay.
Maybe this is the universe telling me, don't do it. One
Gin-soaked raisin.
gin-soaked
Yeah.
raisin.
I wonder how she came to 9.
I don't know.
Do you think she experimented for a while, like, and she went all the way to 10 and went, nope, 10 is too many. The 9 is the right amount of gin soaked.
Pretty nasty, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Even
not.
even with the sweet golden raisins?
Yeah, they aren't sweet anymore.
Oh.
No, I just ate some of the raisins on my cereal yesterday, and they're quite sweet. But yeah, no, they're not sweet anymore.
I just Googled gin soaked raisins.
Yeah.
There's all gin soaked raisins for arthritis. Gin soaked raisins recipe. Now, Bill, maybe there's a recipe. You didn't follow a recipe.
No, I just poured gin over them. Cheap gin.
Let me see.
Is there something is there something you're supposed to be
Let me
doing
see
to
what the
them besides
recipe
that?
is.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on.
Okay, I'm holding. Am I back?
Oh,
Well, while Gina searches this, let me remind you, a quick reminder, that Red Roofing Ogden Homeless Drive ends today at 4. Giving all their stuff to Lantern House. You can drop donations at 2772 H Avenue in Ogden. Thank you, Roman.
now here's the recipe for gin soaked raisins.
All right.
You need 2 cups golden raisins,
What? Okay.
1.5 cups gin.
Okay, to cover them.
Put raisins in jar or container and cover with gin. Let soak for 1 to 3 weeks.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
part of the problem.
You gotta let them sit longer.
Keep in a cool, dark place, then eat 9 a day. This recipe says have
I don't know.
9
I'm
a
having
day.
I'm having flashbacks of turmeric and pepper. You know.
I mean, yeah, probably. But Bill, I think you didn't let them soak long enough. I think you need to.
I just ate one. I'll leave them in the jar and leave them in the refrigerator here.
Till next week.
Yeah.
Well, 1 to 3 weeks. Do we want to go longer?
That's
Probably
what it
want
says.
to go longer.
1 to 3
yeah.
weeks.
Well, I won't. I'll wait till next Monday and try them again.
Okay.
And I like gin. Cheap gin. I like
There's
cheap
all
gin.
this. What are gin-soaked raisins good for? How long does it take for gin-soaked raisins to work to cure arthritis?
Now, are you supposed to eat them or like put them in your ears or something?
Cure arthritis.
It's
I
going to
like
cure
the way
your
they put that.
arthritis,
I'm
too,
sure it
Bill.
will.
Cures it. Yeah. God, I hate the internet sometimes. Well,
What, Carrie? There's
of
all these.
most of the time, actually.
Do gin-soaked raisins really work?
No. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
Terry,
listen,
how do you know so
That was a
fast?
burp. That was a burp. is what
listen,
that was.
105-year-old woman. She's been doing it all her life. Mm-hmm. I think maybe
That's all it takes.
That's yep.
Is one 105-year-old woman. That's
all it takes for me.
takes. I smoked a cigar every day of my life, said a 105-year-old woman. Yep, there you go. That's all it takes.
Yep.
21. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I'm for that. We will officially begin the program, and then we'll go to your check-ins. 877-602-9696. That's the number you can call and check in with us. You can text us if you prefer to do that, although we do like to hear from you on the phone. But the text number is 33986. The moon, 13.0% of full, 13.0. It is a waxing crescent moon. The moon will rise today at 8:34 a.m. Today being Monday, it's the 20th day of April in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. It's 420, as we were discussing, 420. And a lot of people sort of think they know where that came from, but do they really? They say, oh, that's the police call sign for, a drug
Nope,
arrest.
nope.
It's not. San Rafael High School in Marin County, California. A group of students known as the Waldos, because they used to hang out by a wall, came into possession of a map that they thought would take them to a field full of marijuana. Map in hand, they met at 4:20 p.m. and eagerly tried to locate the crop. And while they left empty-handed that day, 420 became their thing, and their term began to spread among their friends. So they called themselves the 420s, and 420. That's our slogan. It's Lima Bean Respect Day. Now there's something
Demanding respect for the lima
well, the
bean.
lowly lima bean, but there's something odd here. I just realized. It said the lima bean was named after the capital city of Peru, where the bean was first found. So shouldn't they be called Lima beans?
Yeah.
They should be Lima beans,
Well,
not
then
lima beans.
we need to start referring to them that and guide the community to start saying it.
I
that
think
way.
let's see if we can be trendsetters.
Yeah.
If we can be social influencers.
Bean influencer.
Yes, remember, these are Lima beans. It's National Pineapple Upside Down Cake Day, and it's National Cheddar Fries Day. Will the training table ever reopen?
No.
Doesn't seem like it, does it?
No.
They were going to.
Even though there's demand.
They said we're going to start with a food truck and we'll do that.
never happened.
And
Nope.
that never happened.
Nope.
This is an all-new edition of the show that loves Lima beans. It's the show for people who feel like hell in the morning. Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson. I'm Bill Allred. That's Gina Barberi, another Lord of Morning Radio. Katie For Short is our excellent producer. She's there in the booth along with Dawson, who provided me with a delicious breakfast burrito this morning. There's the...
Oh, he's tucked in.
He's all covered up.
Oh, he's tucked
isn't
in.
that cute?
How's he doing with the new house?
Yeah,
Katie?
is he
You all right?
Does he like the new house, or is he's sort of, I bet he's bewildered, a little bewildered.
When are we going home? This is your home.
And I assume that our new intern, Lakai, is in the back somewhere.
Yes.
Probably, and I hope she's learning to sleep the way Hudson used to.
Yes.
All right, let's go to check-ins now. 877-602-9696 or 877-602 or
33986.
Whoop.
Okay.
I became a machine there for a moment.
right. Let's see. Adam is here.
Hi, Adam. What's up?
Good morning. Thanks for letting me listen. Geek Show says hey.
Hey.
And Gina,
Yeah?
I believe in you.
Thanks, Adam.
I have faith. So, first off, I love a good Lima bean.
Yeah, I really
See,
do.
it's already started.
Yeah,
Catching
see,
on.
I really do
Put 'em in
actually.
an
I like Lima beans quite a
I
bit.
do too. Yeah.
I'll put them in an Instant Pot with some ham hocks,
Yeah.
little onion.
Yep.
That's
You know what they're also
So-
called? If you don't want to call them Lima beans, you can call them butter beans.
Butter beans.
Yep.
that's how I grew up knowing them.
Yep. Okay.
So I actually have a question for Gina.
Yes.
Were you at the RSL game on Saturday?
I was not. You thought you
Well,
saw me there?
Then I met your doppelganger.
Oh,
Was she high?
Exactly like you.
was she high?
No, she wasn't.
Was it her birthday?
Yeah, it was actually. I think so.
What?
No, it was prom on Saturday, so I was.
Yeah, I saw all those
Oh,
photos.
you had a date for the prom?
No, I was getting Muhammad off to the prom.
Yeah.
What did he What did he do for his activity after the prom?
There was a party after the prom. The pre activity was bowling. The after activity was a party.
Who's this girl? Do we need to talk to her?
This was here's how prom
He went with
goes.
his sister.
No, the girls decide. All us girlfriends want to go to the prom together, so we're just gonna tell the boys who's coming with who. And
Oh,
like, if you have a girlfriend, that's one thing. But if you don't have one, the girls just
then
arrange it.
it's an assigned date.
He did not meet her till the prom.
Till the prom.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Yeah.
because she's cute.
She's darling. Yeah, super cute. But yeah, didn't meet her. They had a great
right.
time.
Good.
Thanks, Adam.
All right. Take care.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, we had somebody online too, and then they've just disappeared.
Well, they got scared.
Well, maybe they thought, oh, wait, I've got to go have some lima beans.
There were lots of proms
There's somebody on 3
this
there.
weekend, and there's more next weekend.
Really?
And Mohammed's going to a different one.
A
next.
different
Yeah.
one? Oh, my hell. All right. Let's go to Lance.
Hi, Lance, out there in Vineyard. What's going on?
Oh, Lance.
Oh, am I on air?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you are, Lance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just had a suggestion for Gina.
Yes.
Next time, eat the whole bag of edibles.
Okay.
There you go.
Eat the whole bag.
I'll try that.
Not enough.
If there is a next time.
Are you ever satisfied with one Lay's potato chip?
No, never.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have more than that.
No.
So,
And
okay.
quickly, I got an Afterman for you.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna pay my taxes, but then I got high.
There you go.
Thank you, Lance.
Thank you, Lance.
Thanks. Wah wah.
There's a 420 aficionado if there ever was one.
Lance in Vineyard
Yeah.
enjoying lima beans.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's hard.
Lima beans.
It's
That's
hard.
hard. You got to think that through.
Limas.
You got to think about that one. All right, Maggie is here.
Hi, Maggie. Where are you calling from? Salt Lake?
I'm in Salt Lake in my parking lot of my work,
Okay. What do you...
dreading to go in.
Oh, sorry.
Today's my anniversary, 24 years.
Happy anniversary.
Wow.
Well done.
That's nicely done.
Do you have plans
Yep,
later?
on 420. Just wanted to say, hey, love you guys.
Thanks.
Thanks for cheering me up every morning.
Aw.
Maggie, how old were you when you got married 24 years ago?
I was 35.
Really? You waited
Yeah.
a while, or you waited for a while. That's good.
It was my second.
Oh well, you had
Wedding,
a
my second
starting. You
marriage.
had a starter.
I
marriage.
recommend the starter marriage.
All right.
Me too. I definitely recommend that.
All right.
Thank you, Maggie.
Thanks,
Much
Maggie.
better.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good day.
See ya.
Let's see, Kelly and the Shih Tzus in Centerville wondering what fresh hell awaits today. Well, Amy Donaldson will be here with sports. We got Frank Christ Presents coming up. We've got Bill Frost on the way. Beat Gina. Let's see, Sean Capp from the Lamest of Roys checking in from West Jordan. Happy Drug Test Day. Let's see, who else we got here? Troy of Riverton checking in. Sketchy Blake of Ogden. Government worker Alan. This weekend, my friend Steve figured out who I was in real life.
Oh.
We had a great laugh over it.
So it was Sketchy Blake. Go back to that. I guess he's not in Walnut Creek anymore.
I guess not.
Welcome home.
Zane in Dallas checking in. Band on the run with Mill Creek Coffee.
Thanks, Zane.
Who else remembers the first all-day show? Good times.
Oh, that's thank you for we used.
Oh, that's right. We did it
used
on
to
40.
do
It
the
was
all-day
420.
show,
Yeah.
Let's see. Perry City listener checking in. Went and saw the Big Boy Locomotive. Also our first RSL game over the weekend. My oldest son's soccer team was invited on the field at halftime.
Oh, fun.
It was a great weekend, and good to hear you all again.
I wonder if Todd went to see the
Oh, I'm
the big
sure
boy.
he did.
Mixer driver Shane checking in from Orem. Mishak of Erta on his way to his new job.
Oh, congratulations.
Hey,
Mishak.
hey, hey! What? Doing what, Mishak?
Didn't say. Some people have an enzyme in their liver that kills the cannabis effect when eaten.
Maybe I have
Maybe
that.
you have that. Sleepless in Sandy. Aaron from
Wouldn't affect me.
Purgatory.
I don't have a liver.
Ron the Carpenter. Mike in Nashville. Dirty Cliff. Retired Johnny. Tristan from the most west of Jordans. Mikkel of Reno. Dave of Westbrook. Church Office Building. Tyler. Tim the Tree Guy. A.R. Gumby. Everybody's here, so let's begin, shall we?
And everybody's here and behaving themselves on the roads. I have no slowdowns or accidents to tell you about, but if you see something, even if it's just to say, hey, everything's looking great, you can text us 33986.
All right, thank you very much. We're going to take a break, play a song, and then you got Big Boy News and Opinioendo. And right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents the Dead Celebrity Game. We'll tell you how to play, what you'll win coming up. Sports with Amy Donaldson coming up as well. Boner of the Day coming up, too. Stand by for all of that.
It's often said that the people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day. And today's word is
Moan. M-O-A-N, moan. And now here's the mayor of Mona, Utah, Don Criddle, and his son, Denver Criddle, to use this Utah word in a sentence. The mayor has just returned home from a meeting of the Mona Town Council where the big discussion concerned the town's cremation policy and how it affects the Mona Cemetery. Again, the word is moan.
Hi, Daddy. How was the council meeting? What was the big topic of discussion tonight? Did you have to pound the gavel, Daddy? Did you have to have the sergeant at arms throw somebody out of the meeting? It's usually that old Bob Spooner that causes all the trouble. Did you have to throw Bob Spooner out again?
Well, whereas Councilman Spooner can somewhat be argumentative on occasion, tonight he was just the very model of how a Mona councilman should conduct himself. I think he was being civil because he wants to get buried on top of his wife, and he wants everybody to know that he's there.
Can people do that? Get buried after they die on top of somebody?
Well, you can't be buried on top of anybody or any other place before you die, son.
Silly Daddy, I know that. I just didn't know that you could put extra bodies in one hole.
Well, the Mona ordinance dealing with the interment of cremated people states that we allow 2 to 3 cremation burials on top of a family member who was buried at the cemetery.
Does it have to be a family member? Because I'd really like to have my ashes put on top of my 5th grade teacher. I really liked Mrs. Oliver.
It has to be a family member. And thanks for not caring enough for your parents to be put on top of one of us.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I just didn't want you and Mama to fight over which one of you I would be dumped on.
Well, be that as it may, the real issue at the council was of grave markers, you see. Right now, here the ordinance says that you can only have one marker or headstone per grave. So old Spooner, well, he says, when they put my ashes in there with Elva, nobody's going to know I'm there.
Well, that don't seem right.
No, it don't seem right, because it ain't right. So the council decided that we will keep it if you have 2 or 3 cremated folks added to one grave, and then they can each have a marker so folks will know who all is in there. But the markers have to be them flat ones.
Well, why do they have to be flat, Daddy?
Because of all the grass that's got to get mowed. When they get out there, mown, the mowers just go right over the top of them flat markers. Mown all that grass, as tough as it is. Well, I don't need their maintenance crews. I don't need them maintenance crews making moaning and all that about all the hard work they do.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah word of the day.
We got a minute.
Yeah, restrooms are men's restrooms are terrible places.
Oh, they are.
They are just.
I
terrible
wouldn't
places.
know.
So this is based on a recent experience, like 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
So I'm there in the restroom.
Yes.
Standing at the urinal, And then, and there's a little partition between, there are two urinals side by side, a little partition between them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm standing there, I've got my hand, I'm bracing myself up against the wall, and I'm doing my business. And somebody comes in, and I don't see who it is, and stands, goes to the urinal to the right of me.
Yeah.
And the first thing that happens is I hear, shoo. And then as I'm standing there, and whoever it is standing there, and part way into his business, I hear, oh man,
Really?
oh,
Really?
yeah. Oh.
You know, you don't have to make those noises, you know.
And I'm just standing there going, now, by this time, I am completely done, but I don't move.
No,
I'm going to wait for that person to be done and leave the restroom, which I did. As soon as I heard the hand washing was over and the door opened,
I mean,
I went and washed them.
I'm happy that he's enjoying the experience.
I guess.
So much.
I guess. I don't think I vocalize when certainly not. Maybe I do. I don't know. I'll have to check next time. But I certainly wouldn't do it if somebody else was in there.
I don't know, because I purposely stay out of the bathroom if someone's already in there. If I open the door and I see somebody in there, I'll turn around and I'll leave.
That's what I do too.
Because I like to have my privacy. But you do vocalize every morning, and I keep thinking, should I ask if he's okay?
Oh, when I first come in?
When you get here,
yeah,
and
I know.
There's a lot of sighing.
And I keep thinking to myself, should I ask if he's okay?
Yeah, you're right. I know I do that, and there is a reason. To be very honest, I am in considerable pain.
I'm sorry.
That's the reason.
Okay,
And
then I won't ask.
I have my back is not treating me well, and that's pretty much what it is.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But I mean, I'm like when I'm sitting here,
You're fine. Just
pretty much.
you know.
There's just, but when if I've been moving and walking into the room and carrying my bag, and it's like,
Do we need to get you a
Jeez.
porter?
well, listen, that'd be nice.
Porter.
That'd be nice.
Carry your
Where do we get a
things.
porter?
You know, I'm tempted to start when I go to the grocery store. I always, even if I can get one item, I get a cart because I can lean on the
it,
cart
yeah.
and use it. I'm tempted to start using those little.
The electric scooters?
Yeah, the little one you drive around the store.
That'd be fun.
And I could.
That's what they're there for.
I mean, you've got a pass, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have a handicapped pass for my
There
car.
we go.
But you don't need that for I don't think they
Just
even
take it.
Here. I don't know. I feel weird doing it though.
That's what they're for.
I need to get a little exercise.
I think that if you're going to do it, but commit to it.
Yeah.
And when you go past somebody, go, wee!
Or if there isn't one there, complain to the management.
Complain to the management. There you go. It's 6:38 right now. And time for some big boy news and opinioendo. Right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents, the Dead Celebrity Game. All you have to do is participate. 4 celebrity names, 3 of those celebrities, they're just fine. One of those celebrities listed is dead, and if you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win
A double prize.
Oh.
We have tickets to the Thanksgiving Point Tulip Festival and Aquabats tickets.
Well, you get all that just by playing Frank Christ Presents. And we'll play that right after the news. Line up when you feel, the sooner the better. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. 877-602-9696. Right after this, Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by.
It's the spring super sale at Big O Tires. For a limited time, get $100 off select sets of tires. Plus, buy 2 oil changes, get 1 free. Warm weather's calling. Make sure your vehicle's ready for every mile. At Big O Tires, the team you trust.
And remember,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, this is going to affect a lot of you who listen to this show. The widely prescribed anxiety medication Xanax XR is being pulled from the market nationwide after failing key quality control standards. according to the Food and Drug Administration. Pharmaceutical company Viatris Incorporated voluntarily recalled one lot of Xanax XR extended release 3 milligram tablets. Those are the best. On March 17th, after the drug failed to meet dissolution specifications, meaning that the pills may not properly release the correct dosage into the bloodstream. The FDA classified the recall as Class 2, indicating that use of the product may cause temporary or reversible adverse health effects. I guess it's alprazolam. It's among the most widely prescribed benzodiazepines in the United States. The drug is used to treat anxiety disorders, panic disorders, and depression-related anxiety. So if you, and I suspect there are plenty of you out there taking that.
It's pretty common.
Check with your physician, your prescribing physician, see what's going on. And good news, U.S. animal shelters are reporting their biggest drop in euthanasia since 2020.
Good.
New data shows 34,000 fewer cats and dogs were euthanized for space in 2025. This is nationwide, compared with 2024. About 4 million dogs and cats were adopted from shelters last year, pushing the country closer to no-kill status, defined as a 90% save rate for animals entering shelters.
Have your pets spayed or neutered.
More than 2 out of 3 of the U.S. shelters reached that benchmark in 2025. Nearly half of the remaining shelters would need to save fewer than 100 additional pets to get there. So 7 of 8 children were killed. 8 children were killed. 7 of them were the shooter's own children. One of the children was their cousin. 2 other people were gravely wounded. The gunman, who, it says here, was struggling with mental health problems, died in a confrontation with police. This was in Shreveport, Louisiana. Shooting a spree that spanned at least 3 locations and ended with the gunman shot dead after a police chase on Sunday morning. The gunman, Shamar Elkins, 31 years old, had mental health problems and had recently expressed suicidal thoughts, family members said. The children ranged in age from 1 to 14, officials said, and 7 of the 8 were Mr. Elkins' children. He shot them execution style, according to spokesman for the Shreveport Police Department. Mr. Elkins also shot 2 other people, including his wife, who was hospitalized with life-threatening injuries on Sunday, officials and relatives said. After the shootings, authorities said Mr. Elkins took a car by force and police pursued him. The officers opened fire and Mr. Elkins died. It is unclear if officers killed Mr. Elkins or if he died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The mayor of Shreveport described the killings as probably the worst tragic situation we have ever had in Shreveport. And a shooting erupted during a fight in a nightlife district near the University of Iowa campus, leaving 3 students wounded early Sunday. It's not clear how many people were injured in total. Multiple victims were transported to hospitals for gunshot wounds, according to Iowa City Police. No arrests had been made as of Sunday morning, according to the campus alert. Officers were responding to reports of a large fight in downtown Iowa City, close to a pedestrian mall filled with bars and restaurants, and they heard shots being fired, police said. Video shared on social media showed multiple fights breaking out in front of an outdoor bar area, followed by a frightened crowd of dozens of people running away. University President Barbara Wilson said 3 students were wounded and that support was available for the campus community. And a Michigan gas station clerk is responsible for saving or helping to save a 16-year-old girl who entered his store and mouthed the word help after a man had kidnapped her at gunpoint on her way to school last week. The Wayne County Prosecutor's Office on Thursday charged the suspect, Donald James Joseph Arthur Fields of Hamtramck, Michigan, with 2 counts of first-degree criminal sexual conduct. Apparently, and he's being held without bond in Wayne County Jail. Apparently, she got into the, they stopped for gas and she went inside and just mouthed the word help, and the gas station attendant helped
he was
extricate
paying
her.
attention.
Yeah.
The United States Geological Survey recorded, and my phone went crazy with this, recorded multiple earthquakes near Kanash
It was a
Sunday morning.
swarm. They call it a swarm.
Really?
Each of them having an average magnitude of about 3.0. The first earthquake was detected just after 12:30 in the morning, with the epicenter located a half a mile south of Canaraville. Second quake, magnitude 3.2, detected around 5:45. Epicenter about 5 miles southwest of Kanash. This was followed by two more earthquakes in the same area, a 2.5 and followed by a 3.3. This has since been followed by another quake measuring 3.7. This is really going to put, those are small towns, but it's really going to put people on edge. The geographic location reports places with the epicenter approximately over 2 miles south of Dry Wash Trail, about 6 miles southwest of Kanash.
Earthquake warning has been issued. It's going to be 9.0 or greater magnitude. It may destroy lots of houses.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. Within days of a top lawmaker saying he would refer fraud and bribery allegations against Representative Trevor Lee. Trevor Lee. There, thank you.
Sorry.
Of Layton to the Attorney General.
I was distracted by his forehead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you can see his forehead there at x96.com.
And that photograph has not been altered in any way.
In any way.
No. The Representative Trevor Lee at the GOP convention, he received 45% of Davis County Republican Party delegates' support, while his GOP challenger, longtime local politician Bob Stevenson, got 55% of the votes. Lee only needed to surpass 30% to appear in the June primary election. Neither Mr. Lee nor Mr. Stevenson immediately responded to requests for comment. The contest came just a few days after a pair of Utah businessmen, one former U.S. Senate candidate, Jason Walton, accused Lee of fraudulently altering checks and suggesting that he could use his position in the legislature to secure government contracts to settle a debt to his employer. Mr. Lee has characterized the allegations as, quote, a hit job.
When you do things and people point it out, that's not a hit job.
Yeah, that's reporting.
That's reporting.
Now, Stevenson, his opponent, has denied any involvement in publicizing the allegations against Lee. Had been one of three Davis County commissioners. Mr. Stevenson has been one of three Davis County commissioners since 2019 and was previously the mayor of Layton. He'd already qualified for the primary ballot by collecting voter signatures, a path that Lee unsuccessfully tried to repeal with a last-minute substitute to an elections bill in March, because he didn't think he was going to he wouldn't be able to get the signatures. As he took the stage of the auditorium in Syracuse High School, Lee told delegates he has spent 4 years in office fighting in the trenches to keep Utah a good red state. I'm passing solid legislation, over 20 bills that are designed to protect you, your wallets, and your family.
Eat me.
I think that people in
Did he
Davis
mean red
County,
state or white state? What did he mean?
I think that
He meant white.
I think that people in Davis County are have just about had it with
I
Trevor
hope
Lee.
so.
I hope it just goes away.
Donald Trump gave a blunt one-word response to a reporter inquiring about the status of the Iran war. The president initiated an executive order aimed at accelerating research. Well, no, that's a different story. What is this? There was a reporter taking questions. CBS News' Olivia Rinaldi said, Mr. President, a question on Iran. Iranian gunboats fired upon two vessels today. President Macron said that, and before she could finish her sentence, Trump said, out. And they escorted her out of the press. The rest of the press was also asked to clear as the president closed the meeting, thanking everyone for attending.
So the meeting was about psychedelics. He signed an executive order saying psychedelics, they're great, right? RFK Jr., you like those, right?
And Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan was there.
Yep.
So there is a big expose in the Atlantic magazine about FBI Director Kash Patel.
Yes.
And Kash Patel has said, I'm going to sue the Atlantic.
Do it.
Good luck, buddy.
Do it.
They would not have published it if they didn't fully vet it.
So the Here's what some of the things that they say. Say the problem with his conduct goes well beyond what has been previously known. They include conspicuous inebriation, that means drunkenness, and unexplained absences. His behavior has alarmed officials at the FBI and the Department of Justice, even as he won support from the White House for his eager participation in Trump's effort to turn federal law enforcement against the president's perceived political enemies. Sources say that Patel's drinking has become a recurring source of concern. They said that he is known to drink to the point of obvious intoxication, in many cases at the private club Ned's in Washington, D.C., while in the presence of White House and other administration staff. He's also known to drink to excess in the Poodle Room in Las Vegas, where he...
My favorite part of this, though, is apparently he was so drunk one day and they couldn't get a hold of him, and they were so worried, they used breaching equipment to break into his apartment to see if he was okay.
Yeah, he's been unreachable behind locked doors on several occasions. Some of Patel's colleagues at the FBI worry that his personal behavior has become a threat to public safety.
I'm more fun when I drink.
Yeah.
Another good one was he forgot his password to his computer.
He was too drunk to remember it.
He was too drunk to remember it, and it locked him out because he tried it 3 times.
Yeah.
And because that happened, he was convinced that Trump had fired him, and that this is how Trump was telling him.
He will go soon.
I hope.
And finally, this: over the past few months, Amazon has rapidly been deploying the Prime Delivery drones to cities across the United States, from Arizona to Florida. The drones promise to enable the delivery of small parcels to suburbanites in under 2 hours for a modest fee of $4.99. But as more and more videos are starting to show, they might be delivering a lot of broken glass. In one clip, teacher-turned-influencer Tamara Hancock explores what happens if you order something fragile. In the comments under a previous video about Amazon drone delivery that shows the drones dropping cargo from a surprising height.
Yeah, look.
Oh,
there it goes.
Yeah.
There you go.
I always said, what?
X96.com/live.
It's like I kept saying about these delivery drones. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
You know,
So
somebody's going to shoot them down, or they're going to break your stuff.
She had I guess it was some syrup in glass bottles.
Oh no!
And it's definitely broken. She said a sticky mess of blue raspberry syrup.
Wow. Okay.
There we go.
Sports with Amy Donaldson coming up just after 7. So let's do weather and traffic here.
Well, quite warm and sunny today, 80 for a high today. Tomorrow, 81. There is another cold front coming through. It looks like Tuesday night into Wednesday. We've got an 80% chance of showers and things cooling back down into the 50s for a couple of days. Traffic, UDOT's not reporting anything, and our good friend Right Wing Wade checking in from I-15 lanes, both directions moving nicely. Accident eastbound SR30 milepost 85 in Box Elder County. No lanes blocked. Thank you, Wade. And anybody else who's seeing things, you can text us at 33986. Is your AC ready for the next heat wave? Get the X96 Special, a 20-point tune-up, and a free whole home HVAC and plumbing assessment from Larson HVAC and Plumbing. Go to larsonhvac.com/X96.
Oh, Frank Christ is here. Good morning, Frank.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you for coming, Frank. I'm feeling a little heated today for some reason, and you've cooled the room down.
Oh, okay. I was concerned there for a moment.
No, I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Just fine?
Yes. Frank is here. Frank Christ, the Grim Reaper of celebrity souls, and that is a curse because Frank is just devastated whenever a celebrity dies. But it's his job to go to the scene of the death and collect that celebrity's soul or essence, or
I call it essence.
Do you ever get there and there isn't an essence? There's just nothing there. Just they were a shell of a person, and there's just nothing left.
I can think of some celebrities I'm pretty sure don't have souls.
Oh, who?
You're not allowed to say,
well,
right?
I'm not allowed to say, but you know, if you get it right,
it's John Voight.
Yeah, well,
he's not dead.
He's not dead,
but he doesn't have a soul.
He doesn't have a soul. That's for sure. He sold it some time ago.
So it's Frank's job, and he is, as you would expect a Grim Reaper to be. Frank is a skeleton, and he wears the robe and has a scythe. He's sort of updated his game, though. Instead of riding a horse as most reapers do, Frank has an electric scooter because you don't like...
I don't like horses, and I care for the environment.
Frank joins us to play the game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
It's a macabre game. Some might say a game in very poor taste, in which we have a contestant try to determine which of these celebrities is dead. We have a contestant.
Yes, Randy is here.
Randy, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
I'm glad, Randy. Glad to hear that. Now, Randy, Frank gives me a list of actors, 4 actors, and 3 of the actors on the list he's given me.
They're just fine.
But one of them has become food for worms, and it is your job to identify the dead celebrity. So, are you ready to do that?
Absolutely.
All right. What will Randy win if he identifies the dead one?
2 prizes. We have tickets to the Thanksgiving Point Tulip Festival running now through May 16th. Over 1 million blooms, 50 acres with live music, classes, tours, and more. And we have tickets to see the Aquabats Gigantish Tour 2026 coming to Salt Lake City at the Depot on Friday, July 10th.
All right, Randy, because it is 420, Frank gave me a list of actors in movies centered on marijuana culture. Here we go. You tell me the dead one and you win the prize. Number 1 is Marion Ross, Mrs. C, Mrs. Cunningham, Richie Cunningham's mother on whatever that show was.
Happy Days?
Yeah. She was pretty much the only character who could call Fonzie by his given name, Arthur. She also appeared in The Glenn Miller Story, Sabrina, Lust for Life. She also did voiceover work for King of the Hill and SpongeBob SquarePants. Her marijuana movie, it's called Smiley Face. Anna Faris gives a standout performance as an actress who eats a tray of pot cupcakes and struggles to navigate a series of errands. Number 1, Marion Ross. Number 2 is Cody Longo, known for his leading role as Eddie Duran in the Nickelodeon miniseries Hollywood Heights, also for playing Nicholas Almain in Days of Our Lives. He also had roles in CSI New York, CSI Crime Scene Investigation, and he was also in a movie called Death House. His marijuana movie, High School. After a high school valedictorian fails a drug test, he and a friend plot to get the entire school high so that everyone fails. Good plan, huh? Number 2, Cody Longo. Number 3, Shirley Jones. She starred in a lot of musical films like Oklahoma, Carousel, The Music Man. She won an Academy Award for Elmer Gantry. She was Shirley Partridge, the mama on The Partridge Family, which co-starred her real-life stepson, David Cassidy. Her marijuana movie is called Grandma's Boy. A video game tester and marijuana consumer is forced to move in with his grandmother and her eccentric roommates. Number 3, Shirley Jones. And finally, number 4, Ed Begley Jr., son of Academy Award-winning actor Ed Begley. He was Dr. Victor Ehrlich on the TV series St. Elsewhere. He had a lot of guest appearances on many TV shows, Mary Hartman, Seventh Heaven, Arrested Development, 6 Feet Under, and he was in a lot of Christopher Guest mockumentaries, too. His marijuana movie, Pineapple Express, a process server and his dealer go on the run from a corrupt cop and a drug lord in an action-heavy movie. Number 4, Ed Begley Jr. One of those actors is dead, Randy. Who be it?
Man. I'm going to go with Cody Longo.
You would be correct. Cody Longo died. He was a very promising actor, but he had problems with alcohol, and he died at a young age, 34, in 2023.
Too soon.
So congratulations, Randy. You've capitalized on poor Cody Longo's death, and you've won a prize. Way to go.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hang on the line. We'll get you those Tulip Festival and Aquabats tickets.
Well, I've got to go check on some precious celebrities.
Oh, like who?
Well, George Takei is 89 today.
Oh, he's just fine. He's fine.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Jessica Lange is 77. Oh, but that weirdo Crispin Glover is 62. Oh, I better go check on him. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Frank.
A friend of the program says the light is out southbound Highway 89 in Uinta. A little. I appreciate the text, but a little more detail would be great.
Yeah.
You can send that in at 33986. Trilogy Vet Center in Sandy. They want you to get your pet's teeth cleaned. Mention Radio from Hell. Save $50. Learn more at trilogyvetsandy.com.
All right, KXRK Provo. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after these messages. A short break. Amy Donaldson has sports coming up after these. Boner of the Day coming up along with Big Boy News. Stand by.
Hey, this is...
Guest in the studio today, Mike from Nashville, and he was so desperate to get here and be in our studio. He had some Dave Matthews records shipped here to our studio so that he would have to come here from Nashville to pick them up.
There's no other way to go about this.
No, yeah, that's it. I just admit it. I can't say anything else different about it. It's true.
People have heard you on the radio, occasionally checking in. You're always in the chat room almost every morning. And now you thank you for bringing us some gifts.
Oh, well, you're welcome. I mean, it's the least I could do. I listen, like you said, almost every day, so I kind of feel like I know at least something about you guys. So I just thought I'd bring a couple of goodies from the state of Tennessee. There's some treats in there from Chattanooga.
Now, there's a card in here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to read it. I love you, Bill. What? Oh,
wow.
Well, that's true, but it's
Too personal? I don't know.
Goo Goo Clusters.
Goo Goo Clusters from Nashville. They're made in Nashville.
What's this?
Well, since it's National 8-Track today, I thought I'd give you guys some replacement physical media for the fact that I'm going to be taking the Dave Matthews Band records away.
Physical media, folks.
Oh, my
God. Now, this is an 8-track tape. The one I've got, what yours is Dark Side of the Moon?
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is the soundtrack from the movie Nashville, which Mike has heard me talk about because I'm in it as an extra. And you can pick...
I found you as an extra.
Wearing the Budweiser
You
t-shirt.
found, yeah.
crying very believably.
Crying. I was in a huge sea of people, but I don't know how I managed to stand out, but I did. Moon pies.
Look what I got. My 8-track
Sean.
is a Sean Cassidy.
Yeah, there you go.
Huh? Mike, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Finding my
And the
8-track. It's very nice of you.
The Moon Pie box has a special picture on them. Each of you guys have.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's your own personalized picture.
Oh, there it is. It's me with Dave Matthews.
Y'all get a picture with Dave Matthews.
I'm with Dave Matthews, and I'm saying to Dave Matthews, "Don't you know who I am?"
Thank you for remembering that I said
nice.
you hold your guitar too high.
It's
Dave
true.
Matthews.
I mean, it's
it's
not
weird how high he holds it.
Right.
It's up in his armpits.
Mike, we got you something here. It's all the Dave Matthews vinyl.
Yes.
Although I'm going to keep this one for a few more moments.
Okay.
Because we're going to play something from
Hey.
it.
And now,
Yes,
would you like to maybe introduce it or back sell? Should we have him back sell it? Yeah, we back sell things here. We don't introduce.
Okay.
We should, Katie, at least get him one of our new mugs.
And a T-shirt.
And
a
maybe
boner
a boner
T-shirt if you want.
Whatever you got lying around.
You know, we got a letter from your wife, Katie.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Casey?
Casey, is it?
Yes, Casey.
Oh yeah, Casey. What's your how do you pronounce your last name, Mike?
It's Oya. It's actually from Finland.
OJA.
OJA is Oya.
Oya. Oya.
Yeah.
Oompa. But she very nice email from Casey. It says, Mike has no idea I've reached out to you, so please keep this message quiet. But if you do have him on the air, you can read it to him if you like. She's very nice, and she said it would just make your day if you got to back sell a record on, because you always wanted to be a DJ.
Oh yeah. It was either that or a long haul truck driver, and neither of them really worked out. But I think this would probably have been the better choice between the two.
Well,
All right.
I think you're going to be able to do it.
We'll do that come up.
X96.
Like Sandy did from Layton and said, hey, it's my birthday in Layton.
Layton.
Not in Sandy. Sandy's her name.
Oh,
Layton.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Layton.
Mhm.
All right.
Layton and No,
Yeah.
Sandy and Layton.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So it's Layton. Does this say sponsored feature?
No.
No? Should be.
Amy Donaldson Sports.
Break. Hi, Amy Donaldson Sports Break.
Hello.
Amy is here to deliver the sports report, but she's all kinds of reporter sometimes.
Yep. And you name it.
Podcaster.
Yeah, podcaster. Coach's Book Club today is we talk with Corbin Talley, the cross country and track coach at Weber State. It's the second interview, the end, where we review and talk in much more detail about Boys in the Boat, which is my favorite sports book.
Boys in the Boat.
Boys in the Boat. Mhm.
And the name of the podcast is
Coach's Book Club.
Coach's Book Club,
Mhm.
wherever you find
Yeah.
podcasts.
Next week it will be Pablo Mastroeni from
Who's that?
Real Salt Lake.
Are you going to branch out and do national coaches from other?
Eventually, yeah. I think we're still figuring out what we're doing and how we're doing it. But yeah, we're getting into a rhythm. How's that?
Yeah.
Whenever you start something new,
Mhm.
there's always like some kinks to work out. And I didn't want to invite a national coach on and work my kink. I have to work them out on the coaches that I know will indulge.
I just thought I think you should do it as quickly as possible because somebody's going to steal your idea.
Oh, well, they can steal it. I don't know. I mean, yeah. No, I mean,
La-di-da.
I don't know if they want to do it. Listen, I have read more interesting books in the last probably 5 months than I have in the last 20 years. So,
See, that's the only reason I wouldn't do a podcast like that is because you'd have to read.
You like to read.
Oh,
You
well,
love
yeah.
it.
I just don't have time.
You'd have to read what other people suggest, and that might
Yeah.
be difficult. I had somebody say that to me. I don't want to read what they said to read. And I was like, this is why you didn't excel in sports. You have to do what the coach says.
Yeah.
That's right. So what is going on in
So
sports?
right now we got the playoffs. The Stanley Cup playoffs are happening, and the Utah Mammoth, in their second year here in Utah, they make the playoffs, and they lost 2-4. They lost to the Vegas Golden Knights. Also hilarious. Bunch of fans shared on social media yesterday that they ordered special Stanley Cup playoff shirts.
This is a boner.
Is that a boner? Should I wait then?
Yeah.
Should we save it?
Why don't
Okay,
you-
let's save it. It's hilarious.
Well,
And
I'll tell you the name of the boner candidate right now.
Yeah.
It is. Let's see. Where is it?
I hope you're going to pronounce it.
We're getting our fans the right shirts. APSA.
There you go. Yeah, but it's funny, and the pictures are even better. I was like, darn, I wish I had ordered one. So, but they play again tomorrow in Vegas, and then it's the best of 7 series. And then Friday they'll be at the Delta Center. 16 of the 32 NHL teams are in the playoffs, so there are a lot of games to be seen. I mean, hockey. This is like heaven for.
Did you say, or I might have missed it? How many games are in the Mammoth series?
The best of 7.
Best
So
of 7.
at
That's
least
just the
4.
first one.
So there'll be at least 2 in Vegas, 2 in Salt Lake.
Okay.
And then they'll go back and forth if those games are necessary.
Oh,
There's a lot of I know on the plaza outside of the Delta Center, they're going to have parties and free stuff for fans who can't buy the playoff tickets, which were pricey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going, so that's how pricey. But they do have, and then I know there's a lot of, if you pay attention or you just, I know the Deseret News had a list of it. I'm sure there's other ones, but a list of places you can go, different bars, different watch parties,
Yeah.
and they're giving away swag and just if you want to do something fun and you can't afford to go to the Delta Center, then you can do that.
Okay.
But
Speaking of not being able to afford things, are you going to talk about the World Cup stuff?
I hadn't prepared to do that.
My God.
But yeah, that's in many ways a problem. There's so many issues there.
Yeah.
And price is one of them. But I think Ed was keeping track of it for a while. There were $30,000 tickets. You know.
my hell.
But some of the controversy is that not all the tickets were the seating was not what how you look when you go online and you buy a ticket and it shows you this is the view from the
Yeah.
seat, right? Not true. They were not. There were blockages to views. They were not in that section. Didn't exist. There was all kinds of crazy stuff that way. And then you just have the other issues of ICE issue. Is there going to be an ICE
preventing
checkpoint?
people from wanting to come.
Well, I know
travel
someone from Brazil who had to fill out 5 years of social media background. and decided.
I wouldn't
yeah.
chance it. Yeah.
And then there's another problem that's just come to light. I think it's in New York and a couple of other big cities where they have mass transportation, and there is just like there are trains or something that go from the city to where the venue is, and it normally costs $20 or something like that. They're raising the price to $100 just to take the train to the.
Good Lord!
And that's in 2 or 3 different cities. There are other cities, and I don't recall which ones, that have said we won't do that. We'll keep the price the same as it always is.
Well, and I know the Iranian team. I don't believe they're coming now. They qualified, but I don't. Yeah, and I know some of the team. It's North America because there are also games in Canada. But it will be interesting to see what happens. I'm terrified, so that's just how I feel about it.
I think it's going to be an S show.
Ed says the last prices that he saw were as high as $48,000 per ticket.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I mean, he's been keeping track of it, and every once in a while I'll just hear him yell out a price of a World Cup ticket.
You know, you'll be able to watch them on TV.
Where?
Maybe, Gina.
Where?
And that's the other thing. All the stream, where's it going?
Yeah, where?
What TV package do you need to buy? I mean, there are fans suing the NFL over the inability to just watch a game, right?
Yeah.
Find a game. Speaking, let's see though. We have an exciting week this week in soccer. Real Salt Lake beat San Diego FC 4-2 on Saturday. Might be the best performance. I mean, just crazy good attacking. Really fun team to watch. Rookie Sergei Solans, he scored 2 goals. He's just so you know, he's 23 from Spain, but he did go to Oregon State and UCLA, so he has some. He's been in the U.S. for a while. Okay. Diego Luna had a goal and an assist. And they play Inter Miami on Wednesday.
Messi will be here.
And the last time these guys met, I think it was the season opener in 2024. They lost 2-0. But he played, I believe it was on Saturday in Colorado. Yeah. 75,824 people. It is obviously an MLS record.
This is why he's getting paid what he gets paid. Butts in seats.
I mean, I know somebody started arguing. There was an argument because sports people like to argue, and I actually read a very interesting article that sports talk radio and sports, those, give me your pardon, give me your take, those kinds of things. That's what is happening in politics now. Like the sports genre has infiltrated. And I was like, you know what? That's actually a really good point. Yeah. But they're debating on, is he the greatest thing for the MLS? But it's not. Just stop arguing.
You get people excited about it. They want to spend money and go see it.
And if you want to know why, just look on YouTube and watch Messi's the second of his 2 goals he scored in Colorado to beat the Rapids, because it is like. You're just like, oh man, that guy is amazing.
How does he do it? Yeah.
It's athletically, especially at his advanced age,
Mm-hmm.
the late 30s. I mean, he's amazing. Anyway, let's see. The Utah Royals have not been playing. Someone asked me about that. Their next game is Sunday the 26th, and that is in Seattle against Seattle Reign. Love volleyball. They fall in the championship to Austin. Had a great season. If you have not seen those games, highly recommend next year when they come back. Hopefully they come back. I believe they just got bought by a private equity, like Reggie Bush, and Holly Rose involved in that. So she's like a part owner in that. So they'll be back. But Salt Lake Community College is where they play. Super fun to watch. Highly recommend. And then this week we have the NFL draft starting on Thursday, which I know Carrie is anxiously awaiting.
He's having a party.
He and Ed have been going back and forth about those picks.
I don't know what else to live for. That's
you know what? Lego videos and that.
Exactly.
I just read a little bit about this quarterback.
Fernando?
Kid. Yeah, Fernando. Apparently. I have never seen him play. Is he that good?
Yeah, he's that good. And he's not going to attend the draft party, just so you know. Maybe the first number 1 pick not to go to the league's shindig. He wants to stay home. His mom has MS, and he just wants to be with his family. And
that's nice.
But he's going to go to the Raiders. So just FYI, you can go see him in Vegas.
Okay.
And then you can judge for yourself. And they have amazing food at that stadium, which is really the reason to go. Locally, Spencer Fano, offensive tackle from Utah, will likely go in the first round. I think people have him going as high as 9, 10, 11, somewhere in that range. And then this week also, just so everyone knows, Salt Lake Marathon on Saturday. So plan accordingly.
Oh, good to know.
Don't be out like I'm going to go for breakfast at 9 a.m. in Salt Lake City. Don't do it.
Don't.
Friday or Sunday. But yeah, So yeah, that's all I got.
Thanks, Amy.
All right, Amy Donaldson. AD on Sports is the handle on all the socials.
It is. Oh, I need to wish a happy birthday to my beloved granddaughter, Isla. She's 11.
Yay.
Cosgriff Wonderkin right there. So.
Go Tigers.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy. All right, traffic, Gina, please.
It's a great commute this morning so far. I got no accidents to tell you about, and you don't have any to tell me about. But you certainly can if you see something, or if you see nothing. You can text us that too at 33986. Catch Bush Friday, May 1st at the Maverick Center. You can get ticket information at x96.com, or maybe win some from Todd today between 2 and 6.
All right, here are the boner candidates you'll be voting for momentarily. Boner candidate number 1, welcome to the Straits of Vermouth. Boner candidate number 2, we're getting our fans the right shirts, APSA. And boner candidate number 3, well, she's the best person to ask the question and probably the best one to answer it, too.
All right, Boner of the Day, Big Boy News, all coming up after a short break and a song. Stand by for that. Is it the damn contest?
It is.
Okay. All right. Here we go, then.
It is the damn contest. That's where you could win $1,000 just for listening to X96. Tune in every weekday at 7:15, 10:15, 1:15, and 5:15 for keywords. Text those keywords to this number, 508-777-1000. That's 508-777-1000 to enter to win. Every keyword means another chance to win $1,000. All the information is at x96.com. Your keyword for this hour is bet. Bet, B-E-T, bet. Text that to 508-777-1000 now to enter to win.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
So it's a list, because people love lists.
They do.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
Because it's Black History Month, we did the part of this list, and we won't be able to do it all. We did part of it last week, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And it's from Vice, written by Kashina Boom, and it's 100 Ways White People Can Make Life Less Frustrating for People of Color.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what that says to me is, okay, you're not a racist. You're just a person, a white person, who wants to do the right thing.
Sure.
And sometimes things can be awkward, and this list is trying to help things be less awkward.
Or you might not realize you've been doing
Exactly.
this. That's what wokeism is, by the way.
Yes,
oh,
exactly.
I wasn't aware of that. Thank you
Right.
for telling me.
So things like, this is part of the list. These are all things on the list. Don't assume that we can run if we're black, or do math if we're Asian, or have a drinking problem if we're an indigenous person. Don't make embarrassing jokes to try to be down with people of color. We'll laugh at you, not with you. Understand that there are some days are even more mentally exhausting for people of color, thanks to the news cycle. Try not to badger us for our opinions on the latest atrocity that has occurred.
Yeah.
Just leave us to grieve. But when we do have something to say about it, listen. Here's another one. Share articles relating to the everyday experiences of race and racism written by people of color. So if you read them, you see them, share them.
Do that.
Yes,
Okay.
do. Don't be that person who is weird and psychopathic and loves to demonstrate their wokeness constantly to people of color around them. Be thoughtful. Read books by people of color. I recommend Sister Outsider by Audre Lorde, The New Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander, and literally everything that Junot Diaz writes for great insights into blackness. And watch shows that are created by people of color, like Atlanta or Insecure. And it says, so seriously, if you haven't seen Atlanta, you really need to watch it now. How about support plays written by and acted in by people of color? The world of theater is overwhelmingly white. Refuse to go to club nights or drag shows or burlesque nights that use culturally appropriate acts. Oh, it's not appropriate. It's a weird word. Appropriative.
Oh.
You're appropriate.
Like appropriate.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they use cultural acts that appropriate blackness. If you have kids, buy them dolls of color and books with characters of color. And this is, again, 100 ways white people can make life less frustrating for people of color. Don't assume people of color can't speak English. It happens.
I guess so.
Also, be patient if our English isn't perfect. Are you, try multilingual?
Nope, most
Probably
of us
not.
aren't.
It's pretty hard. In general, just don't assume we want to be white or that we want to assimilate. And don't pressure us to do so. That's interesting. Don't assume that we want to be white.
Yeah.
Remember, people of color are not inherently more homophobic than white people. That is a myth.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, it's a myth that black people do not like gays.
Heard that.
Yeah. When we talk about race, we're not just talking about men. Repeat after me. Intersections of race and gender do exist.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch our effing hair.
I'm so curious what it feels like.
That's the one that surprises me the most. That people try to do that.
Never try and pull any uninvited race play in the bedroom.
Huh?
I don't know exactly what that's about. I don't know.
Oh, whatever.
If you call a woman of color exotic, you deserve to stub your toe every day for a year. Do not do this. Also, saying I have never done it with a black Asian native person to someone you're trying to hook up with is a one-way ticket to hell.
Wow.
If you have such fetishistic thoughts, just don't even bother coming near a person of color.
You've dived into the sexual part of this list.
Of the list, yeah.
If you're trying to start a mixed-race family, sit down and deeply interrogate your intentions. If you do have mixed-race children, make sure they have access to people who look like them and who understand their experiences. And this, I think, in a lot of cases, are talking about adoption.
Sure.
Take your racist family members to task for the yes they say over the dinner table or via social media. Don't be silent. Don't let them get away with it. Confront your colleagues who say racist s unchecked at work. These are all. I'll post.
Yeah, I bet people want to.
I used to do that with my dad all the time.
You call him on it?
I'd call him on.
Yeah.
But I did it in a kind of friendly way. I didn't, confront him. Dad, that's racist. It'd be okay, Archie Bunker. I just say that.
That kind of says,
and
says
it kind
it
of
all?
it shook him a little.
My grandpa was like that. I had to, he called Brazil nuts that name, that awful racist name. He, and I said, Grandpa, no, don't, do not. Don't say things like there are two sides to every story, or play the devil's advocate when it comes to conversations about race. In those situations, just listen.
That's good advice for lots of different things.
Yeah.
Just listen.
Remember, black women are not here to save you from yourselves. You got to put in the work, too. Record police encounters you see involving black people.
Yeah.
That's it. Everybody's got a recording device. So. And share alerts when ICE is planning a raid. And stand up to Islamophobia wherever you see it. These are all great. I'll post Twitter at RFH Bill. I'll post a link.
We hope you'd enjoyed another
7:24 right now. It is time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. You will decide with your votes of these 3 candidates which one is the worst. Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, April 20, 2026? We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news, and once you've heard all 3, then you will vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive
I can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt.
Here's Boner candidate number 1. Welcome to the Straits of Vermouth. Treasure. Now, So Scott Bessent is a moron.
He is.
He appeared to be rather nervous during a White House press briefing, and he was slipped up, and he called the Strait of Hormuz the Strait of Vermouth.
Well, you got Kash Patel and Pete Hegseth in the liquor cabinet.
Yeah.
It's,
Donald Trump said this morning that he thinks we're nearing the end. Bessent told Fox News' Peter Doocy during a briefing after Doocy had asked a question about the president's goal in reopening the strait. The U.S. kept their side of the ceasefire. We have stopped firing, added Bessent. The Straits of Vermouth have not been completely reopened. However, Secretary Bessent, it doesn't sound like we're going to have $3 a gallon gas by summertime, which we had initially been told by the Energy Secretary, Doocy said. He now says that it would be very aggressive if we're going to get to the $3 a gallon gas by summer. So when are we really going to get to a $3 a gallon gas, the reporter asked. Bessent then commented that it really depended on how the negotiations with Iran went. I'm optimistic that during the summer we will see gas with a 3 in front of it rather than sooner or later.
No.
I don't think so. The secretary added that he has been meeting with several of Middle Eastern counterparts and that all of them have promised that once the strait is open, they can start pumping again within 1 week. And we've got to get the Straits of Vermouth open, though. Boner candidate number 1. Welcome to the Straits of Vermouth. Here's boner candidate number 2. We're going to get our fans the right shirts. APSA. Sometimes it's tough being the new kid on the block. Even when you're skating on one of the biggest stages in professional hockey, with the Utah Mammoth set to drop the puck in their first ever NHL playoff game. Well, they did on Sunday. Fans who purchase Stanley Cup playoff gear might be wondering who they're actually cheering for and where they're from. Fans are sharing on social media how when they received their special edition playoff T-shirts from Fanatics, there was just one teeny tiny error. Utah was spelled U-A-T-H.
UF.
UF Mammoth. That's right, U-A-T-H.
You asked for it, you got it.
And this had to go through several different sets of eyeballs.
Or maybe it didn't.
Yeah.
These
days.
So despite some fans wanting to send Fanatics to the penalty box, most are taking the goof in stride and actually having a laugh with the rest of the Mammoth Nation while sharing photos of their new collector's items. Meanwhile, Fanatics realizes they're on thin ice, and part of the boner candidate is the way this story is written.
Please.
And quickly trying to rectify the error and make things good with Mammoth fans, we are aware that a small number of fans unfortunately received this item, which was misprinted, said a company spokesman. We are getting in contact with these fans and providing them with the correct product ASAP. Or boner candidate number 2, we're getting our fans the right shirts APSA. Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3. She is the best person to ask this question and perhaps the best one to answer it, too.
All right. Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by
Clark Planetarium presents Lost Wolves of Yellowstone, a breathtaking IMAX journey into the dramatic reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park, an epic story of survival, controversy, and the wild's return. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
And always remember,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
There's the pot, and then there's the kettle, and you call it. This is a fine example of the pot calling the kettle. Alex Jones has branded Donald Trump as unhinged.
Well, it takes one to know one.
That's right. As he responds to Trump's latest attack against some of MAGA's biggest figureheads, the far-right radio show host and conspiracy theory called on Americans to, quote, fly their flags upside down in protest of the president and his war with Iran, as he reacted to Trump calling him fried. Jones was once among Trump's most loyal supporters. There is occasion to fly the flag upside down. It's a distress signal, a distress call. But I'm just betting that not one single person is going to start flying their flag upside down because of Alex Jones.
Oh, I don't know. He still has.
I don't
followers.
think so. I don't. I bet you. I bet you they don't. But anyway, he's an idiot.
He's worse than an idiot.
Speaker Mike Schultz doubled down Saturday on the need for an investigation into alleged misconduct by Utah Supreme Court Justice Diana Hagan.
Will you just let this go? The redistricting is done. They keep trying to find a way.
Even as the High Court and a Judicial Oversight Board both said that the release of a preliminary review of the allegations broke the law. At the Davis County Republican Convention Saturday, Schultz told delegates that, quote, the fact that they refused to do a full investigation should have us all upset and shows that there are no checks and balances inside the judiciary. On Friday, the Utah Supreme Court said in a statement that the findings of the Judicial Conduct Commission's preliminary investigation into a complaint against Hagan is, by law, confidential and was inappropriately released to the public. The Judicial Conduct Commission reiterated that position Friday in a denial of an open records request by the Salt Lake Tribune. The JCC disapproves of any unlawful release of records, said Alex Peterson, the executive director of the commission. And nonetheless, the file was provided to numerous news outlets Friday morning by the Utah House of Representatives in response to the Government Records Access and Management Act. So KSL and others sent a request for them, and they should have been denied. It's because this is a personnel matter, and you can withhold those kinds of things, investigate. But the legislature just said, yeah, sure, go ahead, read it.
Because they are so desperate to find anything that can help them undo the redistricting that the people of that district wanted to happen.
What remains unclear is how the House obtained the records in the first place. Utah law says all proceedings and records of Judicial Conduct Commission investigations are confidential until the Supreme Court, which is responsible for disciplining judges, acts on any recommendations from the commission. We followed the statute in releasing the record, Schultz said. No, you didn't. On Saturday, Representative Jordan Tusher said the only Republican House member on the commission, he's the only one on the commission, said, I didn't give the report to anybody. Tusher said House members, including leadership, don't have access to JCC files. The only way they would have been able to get the report is if someone on the JCC had it in their legislative email or files. I guess whoever is the grandma steward for the legislature, as they went through it, they read the statute and said, well, we have to release this. But I can tell you, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. They're just going after this person.
Go.
It's already been investigated. Investigation look at a complaint submitted by attorney Michael Worley and included a claim by Justice Hagan's ex-husband, Tobin Hagan, that she had an affair with one of the lawyers on the state's high-profile congressional redistricting case, a guy named David Raymond. Justice Hagan said in a sworn statement that, yes, I have renewed a friendship with Mr. Raymond 5 months after Hagan wrote a unanimous opinion in the redistricting case. So I didn't have any relationship with him until 5 months after I wrote that opinion. And she said she recused herself in 3 cases involving Raymond that have come before the court since then.
Yeah. So, again, nothing is there.
No.
So can that judge sue the legislature?
Maybe.
No.
For letting
not.
out private information?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It would. I think it would be inadvisable to do that anyway. It just stirs the pot, you know. Nobel Prize winner Toni Morrison is among the latest authors whose books have been banned from Utah public schools. On Friday, the state added 4 new titles to the removal list. You know, pretty soon there will be no books on the shelves in public schools, bringing the total number of books prohibited in public schools to 32. The books added to the list are The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison, Life is Funny by E.R. Frank, The Haters by Jesse Andrews, and People Kill People by Ellen Hopkins. The first 3 were banned after the Davis and Jordan and Washington County school districts removed them, triggering a statewide ban under Utah's sensitive materials law. Well, if they don't like it down there, we can't have it up here. People Kill People was removed by the Davis, Jordan, and Tooele school districts. Morrison's 1970 debut novel explores black girlhood, racism, and the destructive impact of white beauty standards on black identity. The tragic story follows one Pecola Breedlove, an 11-year-old black girl living in Ohio in the 1940s. She prays for lighter skin and blue eyes, believing that they will make her beautiful and loved. And she believes that looking that way will save her from her alcoholic father who sexually abuses her. Pecola became pregnant with the father's child, this is in the book, propelling her into permanent madness. The author, Toni Morrison, spoke out against censorship constantly, and here's one thing that she said. The same sensibilities that informed people to make it a criminal act for black people to read are the ancestors of the same people who are making it a criminal act for their own children to read. There is some hysteria associated with the idea of reading that is all out of proportion to what is in fact happening when one reads.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of people that don't know that there was a time it was illegal to teach a black person how to read. It was against the law because reading is dangerous.
It is.
It's information. It's knowledge.
One of Utah's largest animals is being taken down by something smaller than a penny.
What?
Moose in the Wasatch Mountains are being sucked to death by ticks.
Whoa.
Utah Division of Wildlife Resources researcher Kent Hershey said, explaining a decades-long decline in their population. Warmer winters, meanwhile, mean a boom for the ticks population. So biologists are working on a solution to stave off the pests. We haven't seen tremendous declines. We've had concerns in those drought years of 2018 and 2020, and that's when we started formulating the idea that, well, we need to continue some kind of work we've been doing to get a really good grasp of what's going on with the moose in Utah, especially along the Wasatch. The moose population is currently a little under 3,000, a few hundred beyond the population low of 2,600 in 2013. But these ticks apparently they just glom onto the moose, and these little bloodsuckers eventually will just bleed them to death. So they're doing some research to try to find out how to stop that. Let's see. U.S. Navy ship fired on an Iranian flag cargo ship in the Gulf of Oman yesterday as it attempted to bypass the ongoing U.S. blockade in the Iranian port traffic.
I thought we had a ceasefire.
Trump said that the Iranian ship named Tosca did not follow directions to stop, and so they blew a hole in the engine. And Donald Trump says U.S. negotiators will be in Pakistan today for talks with Iran. It remains to be seen if Iran will be there. For those
because
talks.
They've said it doesn't do any good to negotiate with you people. You don't
lie.
You don't honor your
Yeah.
promises. So why should we negotiate?
A series of powerful storms on Friday sent multiple reported tornadoes through communities in the U.S. Midwest, causing widespread damage. Fortunately, no fatalities, but these were just sort of a surprise. They were a big surprise, tornadoes in Wisconsin. And so a Kansas senator is addressing the National Weather Service concerns after a tornado destroyed about a dozen campers on last Monday at a hillside area in Kansas. And a senator said, we used to get notifications about this, the potential for these, but the National Weather Service is not, and they've had their staff cut. And,
it's been gutted.
Yeah.
The
FBI has launched an international manhunt for a youth volleyball coach who the agency says used a series of jobs at various organizations across New York City area to engage in sexual conduct with teenagers. The man, known as Edgar Lazaro, he has fled the country because he realizes that people are on to him. And that's it.
That's it. Weather, traffic.
Okay, so sunny and warm today, 80 for a high, overnight low 54, 81 tomorrow. There is a storm coming through Tuesday night into Wednesday. 80% chance of showers on Wednesday, and things cool back down into the 50s for a couple days with a chance of rain. And then we warm back up again for Friday. It looks like we'll get back up in the 60s then. Traffic, just one incident to tell you about. crash southbound I-15. This is Main Street in North Salt Lake. 3 left lanes of the 6 there are blocked. So only one thing to tell you about, but kind of significant there. Whatever you're seeing, you can text us at 33986. It's the spring super sale at Big O Tires. For a limited time, get $100 off select sets of tires. Plus, buy 2 oil changes, get 1 free. Warm weather's calling. Make sure your vehicle's ready for every mile at Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Here's boner candidate number 3. You know, she's the best person to ask this question and probably the best one to answer it, too. Representative Lauren Boebert has made some comments about misconduct allegations against 2 members of Congress. She said, this is Swalwell and what was the other guy's name? I want to say it's Garcia, but
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, yeah. Here's what Lauren Boebert says about it. Go to church. Find Jesus. Why is everyone so horny around here?
Are you asking yourself that question, Lauren?
Boebert told reporters on Capitol Hill in the wake of allegations against Swalwell and Gonzalez. Critics on social media were, as Gina was, quick to bring up Boebert's own scandal from 2023 when she was escorted out of a production of Beetlejuice musical in Denver for causing a disturbance. Footage later circulated online that appeared to show the congresswoman groping her date. Boebert later apologized for that incident and said she was truly sorry for the unwanted attention my evening in Denver has brought to the community. But now she's saying, why is everyone so horny around here?
Well,
I think she's the best person to ask that question and perhaps to answer it.
Maybe she'll get a handle on this.
Yes. She's got a good grip on things, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. All right. Let's review the first 2 and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. Welcome to the Straits of Vermouth. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent slipped up. He called the Straits of Hormuz the Straits of Vermouth. Yep. There we go. The best and the brightest. Boner candidate number 2. We're getting our fans the right shirt. APSA. How did this happen? Just a T-shirt celebrating the Stanley Cup and the Utah Mammoth, and on the shirt prominently spelled Utah, UATH. Jeez. And Boner candidate number 3. She is the best person to ask the question and the best one to answer it, too.
All right. Time to vote for Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think is the worst, the one that you think should win Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text. And text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth, 877-602-9696. She'll take your live voice vote. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, April 20, 2026. Click and vote. And if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. All right. Got about 3 minutes to get your vote in, so let's go. Bill Frost will be here to tell us what's on TV at 8 o'clock. We got Beat Gina coming up. Stand by for all of that. Let's vote.
Into work, and I was listening to my dad's station, and I heard him recording a commercial, and he was doing a mic check. And here's how he would do his mic check. On the radio,
all over the air.
So in honor of my dad, that is my mic check here for not saying.
Yeah. feature that we invented.
Yep.
Whereby people call into the radio station, we accept the calls, and we talk to these people on the radio.
Hello, yeah, what?
You can talk about anything you like. You can promote something if you'd like to do that. You can ask us any kind of question you would like.
Yeah.
Now, you can participate with text, 33986, but we prefer the phone calls.
Yeah, because it's...
Hello, yeah, what?
Yeah. Whatever you'd like to chat
Yeah.
about.
Here's, let's see, I'm late to this discussion, the Grey Goose story earlier that you were talking about, how they're doing a prepackaged martini.
Yeah.
Right.
I work for DABS. Grey Goose is also discontinuing its flavored vodkas. Sadness, they say. I don't see this as sad.
No, I don't.
No. Flavored vodkas, unless it's a fruit-infused vodka, because there's a difference.
Yeah.
Flavored is just putting sugar water in your vodka.
Yeah.
But a fruit-infused is taking the fruit and all the good stuff in the fruit and taking it and putting it in the vodka.
Isn't that called masquerading?
I don't know. I always called it fruit-infused is what the bartender taught me.
I like vodka-based cocktails, but I can't drink it straight. That's the only liquor I have a lot of trouble with.
That's the only one I will drink. Well, gin I won't drink straight. Vodka I'll drink straight.
Really?
Ice cold, yeah.
I could have taken you for a bourbon guy.
Well, that's what I mostly.
That's what he
Right.
usually does, yeah.
But
No, you
I
put
wa-
vodka in the freezer. Nice.
I like a gin martini, though.
Okay.
All right, there are some people want to talk to us.
Let's begin with, it's Richard. Richard.
Hello, yeah, what?
Hello, Richard.
Richard, what can we do for you?
Hey guys, I just wanted to do a plug and let you guys know we're doing another game board tournament here at Game Night Games on 21st South and 9th East on the 29th of April. We're going to be doing a Splendor Duel, $3 entry.
All right.
So,
All right, 7:47, time to award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by Hot Dogs.
Did you grill those?
Yeah.
There's a heat wave coming. Stay cool. Get a new AC unit from Larson HVAC and Plumbing for as low as $68 a month, or save $1,000 on an ultra high efficiency model. Visit LarsonHVAC.com/X96.
The voting was pretty even amongst all the candidates. Just a few votes separating the winner from second place. Coming in second was Welcome to the Straits of Vermouth. The winner was Lauren Boebert, Boner candidate number 3, with just under 100 votes.
There you go. It's your Boner of the Day for today, April 20, 2026, now qualified to be Boner of the Week.
You know, I had a bunch of other Boner candidates that were so serious, I decided to go with 3 sort of less...
A light-hearted.
Yeah, but tomorrow... I've saved them.
Brace yourself.
You may get some really hard ones tomorrow. It's, yeah. So, Gina.
Yes.
I understand that you have a morsel of murder.
I do indeed. It was brought to my attention that I have been neglecting this local trial.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You've been getting a text every day.
I'm sorry.
Which one?
So this is the Tracy Grist trial. It's in Utah. That's why I'm sure this person is wondering why I have not been addressing it.
Why
Now,
do I not even know that name?
Well, you might remember this.
It's Gina's fault.
Yeah, I guess.
I have done this story before when the crime happened. I just haven't been talking about the trial. I've dropped the murder ball here.
All right, so what's the crime?
So the crime is, you'll remember...
I don't.
Wife trying to get divorced from husband.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Husband is in California. Wife has come home to Utah to live with her mother.
It's coming back to me now.
And they decided they would lure husband to Utah and then kill him.
And what's the wife's suspected murderer's name?
Well, the murder trial now is the wife's mother.
Oh, it's the mother,
Tracy Grist. So let me read this to you.
All right.
Catherine Ristelli wiped tears from her eyes as she testified Tuesday against her mother, bringing handcuffed hands into view of jurors who will decide her mother's fate.
Okay.
After listening to a phone call she had with her estranged husband to lure him to drive to Utah, she said her voice faltered because she realized what she was doing, planning his murder.
I just realized that.
She felt conflicted. On the day of the killing, after her mom and brother returned from getting sushi and planning the death, because that's where you go plan a murder,
Sure.
is over sushi.
A little edamame clears the mind.
Catherine said she looked her mom in the eyes from the top of the stairs and says, "Mom, I don't want to do this anymore." And her mother responded, "Well, I don't care. I'm doing it anyway."
Now, let me ask you this, Gina, quickly. You say she's doing this testimony while handcuffed.
Well, yeah, she's
Okay. So
in trouble too.
She's also
Yeah.
being, all right.
Catherine and her brother Kevin Ellis are both in prison, here you go, for murdering Rastelli's husband and conspiring to murder him with her brother and mother. Now their mother, 60-year-old Tracy Grist, who's previously been referred to by prosecutors as the mastermind, is on trial for the next few weeks.
Well, that's really a mom, isn't it? I mean, I will help you. Listen, if you want your husband dead, I'm going to help you plan it.
So basically, and this has come out in the trial where Catherine said, you know, you're having trouble with your husband and you call your mom and you're like, we're fighting so much. I just wish he were dead. You know, how you say
Just kind of offhandedly.
And mom goes, went, oh, you know.
We can do that.
Hey.
And then her going, well, she said, Catherine initially said she understood texts as just talk.
No, wait, Catherine is the
wife.
The wife, okay.
Oh,
what's the mom's name?
Tracy.
Mastermind.
Tracy.
Yeah.
So Catherine, the wife, said she initially understood the text with her mom as just talk. You know, we were just, you know how you talk. It didn't mean anything.
I'll kill you.
Yeah. She then began to discover that, maybe mom is really serious about this.
Yeah. She's watched enough true crime shows that she thinks she can get away with it.
So she called the husband and said, I need you to come to Utah. I'm ready to make up with you. Come pick me up at my mom's house. And she also said, and you know, mom never locks the door, so just walk in. So just come on in. And they also had placed a tracking device, like an air tag on his car, so they could know
when
exactly
he was
approaching.
So is she now? Is she trying to throw? She's trying to throw her mother under the bus and get off.
I mean, kind of, I guess. That I may have said I wanted to kill him, but I didn't think she'd really go through with it.
So were they going to say it was a home invasion?
Yeah, like he was mad and came in, and it was self-defense.
So her brother was involved too?
Her brother's the one that pulled the trigger.
Yeah, he was the trigger man.
Yeah.
So he's waiting there in the house.
Yep, and
for
he just
poor old Mr. What's his name?
And he just walks in.
And he shot him?
Yeah.
And do we know anything about the deceased husband? Like what was his?
I don't know much about him. I mean, I don't know if he was,
We know he died.
Not a great dude. I don't know.
I just wonder what sort of if he had a profession or.
Yeah.
So
I don't have that.
So the brother is also going to be on trial.
He's in prison right now. So that the
wife
and brother, wife and brother are already in prison. This is the third trial.
Oh, the wife is in prison. So they they brought her out of prison
to testify against mom.
I see. Oh.
So that's so that's going on right now. So now that I've brought it once again to your attention, I will follow that.
Yeah, try and keep on top of that way. It's very important.
Yeah, it's
that we know the outcome of that.
And it's local. So.
And I wonder if anybody else is going to get charged. Maybe there were other people
that knew about
it, or because so the mom, Tracy, did she have a husband?
Oh, I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah.
I wonder if he knew about it. And were there kids involved?
Yes, because that was part of the so the mom gave the kids melatonin.
Oh,
to kind of like, I want you sleepy when your dad gets here. I mean, so she's trying to put it off like, I didn't really want this to happen, but mom did it. She was complicit.
Oh, so the kids are staying with grandma, and the killer wife is also living there.
Yeah.
I see. She's gone home to mom and brought the kids with her.
Ugh.
I wonder what happens with the kids.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, most of your family's in prison. What happens? I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I guess they put you in the orphanage.
In the system.
Go to the orphanage.
So
unless there are some relatives or perhaps that are,
yeah,
an aunt or an uncle or something. Who,
maybe the dad's family or something. I don't know. I'll
find out
try
more
to,
details.
I'll try to find out some more.
Yeah, I need even more details.
We'll stay on top of this as much as we have to.
Yes.
Yeah. As you brought it up, now I'm more.
Now
and
you're
more,
curious.
Now I'm more and more curious about it all. Sort of.
Thank you.
Kind of. Really.
Not really.
Not
if you
really
never
that
heard
much.
anything more, you
Yeah.
Report from the murder desk.
I mean, I'm a little bit curious.
Okay. I'll let me see what I can find.
All right. I was. So we still have a little time here. I was reading the New York Times yesterday, and I was shocked to discover. So there was a strike averted in New York City. Doormen were going on strike.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who will sign for my packages?
But I thought, well, that's how many? There are 34,000 members of the Residential Building Service Union.
I kind of think it would be cool to live someplace where you have a doorman.
Yeah. And there are now 34,000 members. They're not all doormen. Some of them are maintenance people.
Okay.
And some of them, but they all sort of work like, in these buildings, residential buildings. But how many, several thousand, a couple of thousand doormen in New York City. And
that means people just be walking up to doors and standing there going, is anyone going to open this door for me? And no, I have to do it myself.
Who's going to hail me a cab? Have you ever been to a building that has a doorman?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. It's actually pretty good.
The more I think about it, the more I think I want that.
Sure.
A doorman?
Yeah.
Just
your
at your
very
house.
Yeah. At my house.
Yeah, why don't you just do it? Have it at your house.
It's got the suit on with the hat.
Just standing out there.
Yeah, why not? Stands. Now, of course, 24 hours a day, you have to have more than one.
Yeah, they need shifts.
You have to have three or so. So, but I think you just have a little. I think you should build a little
booth,
shelter,
a little
shelter for them, but right by your front door.
Yeah.
And have them there all the time.
Kind of a little shack kind of a thing.
I want this.
Yeah, make it nice.
Sure, yeah, it'll be heated.
So that they jump up when, and I'm sure you have lots of people coming to your door all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to worry about when somebody rings the doorbell and you think, oh, no, now I have to go hide behind the couch.
No, I'll tell the doorman. I don't want anybody. Yeah. I don't want to be bothered today.
Or
turn them away.
No, they there would be a little buzzer thing. They say, "This is Carlton, your doorman." Yes, Carlton. There's somebody here who says that his name is Bill Allred and he has a cup and he wants to borrow some bourbon. You want me to let him in?
By the way, this is something that has happened.
It has, actually.
Okay.
That
not with a doorman. But
it was a Sunday and Bill needed bourbon.
I came over and borrowed some bourbon.
You didn't borrow it? You never brought it back?
No. You didn't. You told me I didn't have to bring it back.
I would insist that all three of the doormen be named Carlton.
Yeah.
Sure.
You have to tell them that. That's part of the job.
What was that? What show was that? Rhoda?
Rhoda.
Yeah. This is Carl, your doorman.
Now Paulette in New York.
Oh, okay.
She has a doorman?
She says you don't want a doorman.
Why?
They know everything about everyone.
Well, I think that's a good thing.
They're gossipy. They're gossips.
Oh,
no privacy with the doorman?
Means you can't get away with anything.
Oh.
Well, you get on the good side of the doorman. He's going to be your ally no matter what.
Slip Carlton a 20?
Yeah.
This is Carlton, your doorman.
All right. Traffic, Gina, please.
Lorenzo Music.
A friend of the program says stalled vehicle northbound I-15 around 45th South, causing some slowage. Crash southbound I-15 Main Street in North Salt Lake, affecting 3 of the 6 lanes of traffic there. Looks like that's about it. Well, somebody says those kids are with the dad's brother. That makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. For murder details and traffic, you can text us at 33986. Don't miss Utah's biggest gem, mineral, and fossil show, April 24th through the 26th at the Bastion Agricultural Center.
That's out in West Jordan.
It's formerly the Salt Lake County Equestrian Center.
Yeah, I'll be there broadcasting live on Saturday. 11-1, I think.
Gems, fossils, vendors, food trucks, tickets are just $3. Kids 12 and under are free.
Oh, and Lorenzo Music, the voice of Carlton the Doorman, and also the voice of
Garfield.
Very good.
Thank you. Let's see. It's 8 o'clock, KXRK Provo. Bill Frost telling us what's on TV after these messages. Stand by. RandLife.com/X96.
Rand Life is, they're the kings of the reverse mortgage. I bet you didn't know that. The kings, not the queens, not the squires, not the knights. They are the kings of reverse mortgage. So if you are 62 years of age or older, and I don't know why that age is put here in the copy, but if you ask Rand Life, they'll be able to tell you. You maybe have built up enough equity in your home, and it might be time to let your home work for you with a reverse mortgage from Rand Life Home Loans. They can eliminate your monthly mortgage payment, free up some cash, and give you more control over your finances. And there's something that most people don't know. You can even use a reverse mortgage to buy a home. So if you're thinking about downsizing, you can move without taking on a new monthly mortgage. It's sort of like you're letting your current home buy your new home, in a way. I guess that's what it is. I don't understand all of the ins and outs of it, but Rand Life does. RandLife.com/X96 is where you want to go.
Here's some reasons you might...
Hello? Yeah? Hello?
I haven't looked that up yet. I've got it on my list of things to do, looking up, what is it, Drunk Shakespeare SLC?
Mad King Productions LC is the website you can go to with more information. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're kind of on TikTok, but I'm an older millennial, so it's like,
All right, so
anyway, April 22nd. It's going to be down at 167 South Rio Grande. It's at the gateway between the Tucanos and Bout Time, Salt Lake City Theater Co-op.
You know, I said if you need a Petruchio, I'd be happy to step in. But as I got to thinking about it, I'd be more suited to play Grumio.
You're more of a Grumio, just kind of that sidekick guy that gets pushed around a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Who would ever do that to you in a workspace environment? That's ridiculous.
The comic foil, the guy who gets hit over the head with stuff. Yeah.
If you ever do a Midsummer's Night Dream, I could revive my 14-year-old role as Puck.
I'll bet you were fantastic.
I was terrible.
Thinking of reviving that, too.
Oh.
We did it a couple years ago, set in the 1980s. It was pretty awesome. This year, we're doing it set in the 1970s women's rights movement. We've altered the ending a bit also to make it a little bit less damaging to Kat.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, thanks so much. I'm sure I'll talk to you guys again soon.
Okay,
All
bye.
right.
See ya.
She's so enthusiastic.
She certainly is.
You can tell she's an actor.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. All right. Let's see. Katie says, I was Kate in Taming of the Shrew back in 6th grade.
Oh, very nice.
I can't help you with any of this, folks. Zach, welcome.
Hello, Zach.
Hello. Good morning. I just wanted to talk to you guys about an outreach group that deals with people that are experiencing homelessness called the Kindness Project of Salt Lake City.
All right.
Oh.
I learned about this. Yeah, it's really cool. I started doing projects with them when I started dating my girlfriend a few months ago, and they basically, the first Saturday of every month, they go out and they feed the homeless. They make sandwiches, and they try to give some cleaning products and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got 503c status recently, so they would be looking for donations or anybody that would like to come help. Like I said, they do it the first Saturday of every month.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a Facebook page called the Kindness Project of Salt Lake City for those who are interested. It should be Darren Lamb, who is one of the people that's in charge of that, so that'll kind of give them an idea if they're at the right place.
Okay. How many do-gooders are there?
It's fun. The last couple of times I've gone there, there's been like about 40 or 50 people there making, grilled cheeses, chicken sandwiches last time.
Mm-hmm.
It's super fun, actually.
Excellent.
They make it a good time, and we go out there and we get to meet these people, and we get to talk to them, hear their story, and also try to give them some food.
All right. Just look for the Kindness Project. That's a good idea. Thanks, Zach.
Thank you. Have a good day, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you, Zach.
Hello? Yeah, what?
There you go.
See, that's the kind of thing you can do on Hello, Yeah, What?
Or you can ask us any question you want.
That's true.
You can talk about music if you want, or, you have something you want to complain about, you can do that.
Like Frenchie did from Vineyard.
Okay.
And she would like some TV recommendations. And I said, you just hang in there in Vineyard. They're coming at you, right?
I just love television so much.
Well, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Bill Frost. He's here to talk TV with us. Bill is a writer. You can find his writings at cityweekly.net. He's a podcaster. The name of the podcast is TV Tan. And he's also a musician. You'll find his music. It's Magda Vega, and you can find all of that stuff where?
At billfrost.tv.
Okay, I'll take your word for that.
Yeah. Sign up like Bill Allred did, and I'll mail you stuff.
I did. All right. What do we got?
Kind of a busy 420 holiday, I guess. Are we calling it a holiday?
Sure.
Let's.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah. On Paramount Plus, the streaming premiere of Cheech and Chong's last movie documentary.
Yeah.
Which pretty much is the 70s.
Yeah.
They don't get along, do they?
They do now.
They do now,
Okay.
yeah.
They had a falling out.
They
though,
had a
right?
falling
Yeah.
out for a long time, but yeah, they were huge in the 70s. I mean, sold out concerts, hit albums.
Oh, yeah.
The first couple of movies, I preferred Next Movie, which actually came out in 1980. And I remember sneaking into that with my buddies because we bought a ticket to some Disney movie next door, and then we just walked over to the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, should not have been in there.
No.
But
Dave's not here, man.
yeah.
Next movie was really weird.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Of course, it was the first time you saw Pee Wee Herman, too.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, really?
Huh.
Also, we have a new very short documentary series on Hulu called 4x20 Quick Hits. It's produced by Jimmy Kimmel. It's 4 20-minute documentaries about weed squeezed into an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think Jimmy Kimmel did a reality show about a weed store a few years ago. I think he's trying to set up his post-talk show career as like a weed content creator or something.
Okay.
They're worst jobs to have, I guess.
Yeah.
But if there's 4 20-minute documentaries, that'd be more than an hour.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. This is my understanding there would be no math.
Yeah, sorry.
A new animated series on Prime Video called Kevin. It's about a house cat voiced by Jason Schwartzman, who is fed up with his humans, and he strikes out on his own in the big city and finds his tribe at a pet rescue. And voices here include Aubrey Plaza, who co-created this series.
That's why I've seen her photographed
Yes.
with big cats.
Yes.
Okay.
Even John Waters is a voice in here.
Really?
Amy Sedaris, Maria Bamford.
All funny people.
And Pavement singer Stephen Malkmus for some reason.
All right.
That's available on Prime Video, all 8 episodes. And Bill, the Freak Brothers are back on Tubi.
The fabulous furry Freak Brothers?
Yeah, here they're just known as the Freak Brothers. This is the 3rd season of the animated series, which is voiced by Woody Harrelson, John Goodman, and Pete Davidson.
Okay.
And it's very stupid.
Okay.
But I've watched all the seasons, so I'm probably going to watch this one too.
All right.
Just because it's stupid.
Yes. And also a series that was released about 3 years ago on the Roku channel, so not a lot of people saw it, called Slip. It was created and starred and directed by Zoe Lister-Jones, about a woman who goes out and has sex with strangers and wakes up in an alternate reality, and she has to have sex with more strangers until she gets back to her own reality. It's
This sounds horrible.
It's actually pretty good.
Is it?
It sounds terrible.
It sounds similar to a comic book that Matt Fraction wrote called Sex Criminals.
Yeah, could be.
Where this couple discovers when they have sex that time stops. And then they go and rob banks.
Yeah,
You know?
There's no robbing of banks here. This is more in line with everything everywhere all at once. But now it's moved to Peacock, so people might actually see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's worth checking out. On Tuesday, we have a new series, but it's not new. Bear Grylls is Running Wild on Fox. This is not Running Wild with Bear Grylls because that belongs to NBC, I think. So a marketing department that has paid millions of dollars came up with, we'll call it Bear Grylls is Running Wild.
Okay.
And he's out in the wilderness with Matthew McConaughey for the first episode. And then Uma Thurman and Coleman Domingo in future episodes. And also we have the 4th season of Farmer Wants a Wife. These are both on Fox. I think this was filmed before the Big Beautiful Tariffs. I don't think Farmer can afford a wife anymore.
Yeah.
There probably won't be another season. On Wednesday for Earth Day, Zach Galifianakis has a new reality series called This Is a Gardening Show.
and
that's what it is.
That's
exactly what it is.
And apparently that's what he's been doing.
Yeah.
In his spare time.
Yeah, he's learning how to garden.
Is it a funny gardening
Of course it is.
show?
Zach Galifianakis, yeah. So far, he's the funniest part of The Audacity on AMC, which is just dark Silicon Valley. And a documentary, depending on how you feel about this particular character, Hulk Hogan, Real American on Netflix. These are both on Netflix. Yeah. Yeah.
You're not going to watch.
There's even an appearance by our so-called president. Right with Hulk right before he died last year. So
I've literally seen more of Hulk Hogan than I ever want to
need to.
see.
Yeah, it was Hulk can't. There's nothing Hulk can't ruin at some point. Thursday, Stranger Things animated Tales from '85.
Oh, it starts.
All right.
Yeah, it's none of the people, well, except the producers who were involved with this, but none of the kids, none of the voices from the original Stranger Things, but people including Odessa Ezion, Janine Garofalo, Lou Diamond Phillips, and Robert Englund are the voices you would know from here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that computer animation that I'm not really into.
Okay.
But it's that. And a new series on Thursday on HBO and HBO Max from the guy who created Baby Reindeer.
Oh, yeah.
Richard Gadd. This is a new British series called Half Man. It's about the 30-year friendship between two very opposite personalities played by Richard Gadd and Jamie Bell. And it's an exploration of male friendship and how it can go very toxic.
I'll be interested in seeing this because Baby Reindeer was autobiographical. That was his story. So it'd be interesting to see something totally different.
On Friday, Marty Supreme on HBO and HBO Max.
I didn't see it in the theater.
I'm curious about the hype, but I don't know. It saved the sport of ping pong. I mean, table tennis. Sure.
It saved it?
Or
did its popularity increase with this movie?
I don't think so.
Not really.
No. Also,
ballet, on the other hand, got very popular.
And a movie on Netflix, Apex, starring Charlize Theron and Taron Egerton. They're foes in the Australian wilderness. I refuse to believe that Charlize Theron would be threatened by Taron Egerton.
Not even a little bit. No.
I've seen Atomic Blonde several hundred times.
Yeah.
No.
My money's on her.
Oh, yeah. That's on Netflix on Friday. Apex, also Nikki Glaser has a new stand-up special on Hulu, Good Girl.
She's not a good girl. Why would she call it that?
That's the joke, Gina.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's irony.
Yeah, she's in the special. She says she's doing well now in Hollywood, but she predicts that we're going to kick her out eventually for doing something horrible like aging naturally. And on the other side of the Good Boy premieres on Saturday on Hulu. Did you see it? Not care for it?
Yeah, I did.
What is it?
It's a movie that it's from the dog's perspective.
Oh, I remember that.
But it's a murder.
Yeah. It's a haunted house, supernatural spirits.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Bad follow through.
Yeah, the most of the accolades for this are for the dog's performance.
Yeah, he's
great. But
Yeah.
the story not so much.
No.
So if they'd had a better story,
if they'd had a different person making the movie,
it would have worked okay.
Because the guy who came up with the idea went, "I'm going to do the whole thing," and that's when he should have handed it to somebody else.
Yeah.
And said, "Here's an idea for a movie."
It did pretty well. It made a lot of money,
Yeah.
considering its budget, which is almost nothing.
Nothing.
And on Sunday, Bob's Burgers is back.
Yay!
Good.
I just need some new Bob's Burgers in
Yes.
my life. I need some low stakes parables. in my life.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. The average guy parable.
Yeah.
Do we know how Gene is doing after his fiery car crash?
He's fine. He's just fine.
Is he? Okay.
Heard he's doing okay, yeah.
Social media posts, he's
okay.
Eugene Merman,
Yeah, Merman.
He's doing videos, and he's fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and I'd recommend checking out this series, The Audacity, on AMC. It's sort of a dark twist on Silicon Valley. Zach Galifianakis is in it.
Yeah, I want to watch that show, but I hate those tech bros so much.
Yeah, well, this will affirm mostly.
This will affirm everything that I already.
It's not pro tech bro.
Good.
Yeah, not at all.
None of us should be.
Yeah. It portrays the main guy in this is played by Billy Magnuson, and he's despicable, and he's got Mark Zuckerberg hair. So,
all right.
I think that was on purpose.
Is that everything?
Yes, that's all the news stuff coming this week.
And what is with Mark Zuckerberg's hair?
I don't know.
That's so weird.
It's snap-on.
He doesn't have to wear it like that. All right, Bill Frost, thank you. BillFrost.tv.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Traffic, Gina, please.
A disabled vehicle northbound I-15 45th south in Murray. It's in the center lane. Crash eastbound SR 201 Bangor Highway in West Valley. And a crash southbound I-15 Main Street, North Salt Lake. 3 left lanes of 6 are being affected there. And let me check our text line, see if anybody sent anything in there. No, but you certainly can if you see something, and I will pass it along. 33986 is where you do that.
Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. All you got to do is call and participate, and you'll get these, prizes?
Tickets to the Things Can Only Get Better tour. This is the one with Howard Jones, Wang Chung, English Beat, and Modern English.
877-602-9696 for the Things Can Only Get Better tour. 877-602-9696. Play Beat Gina and get those tickets. All right. We'll have that for you coming up. Stand by. Also some news on the way. Zero Res.
Yesterday, my husband said, we need to burp the house. And I said, we need to what? He said, we need to open all the windows and burp the house. But doing that, stuff's blooming out there, and we have a lot of pollen and things coming inside from burping the house. So I think we need to get Zero Res in there to clean all kinds of things like carpet. And good thing they have this deal going on right now. 3 rooms of carpet clean for just $119, plus a free hallway cleaning. Even more so, though, think about your air ducts that I know you have probably never had cleaned. Carrie's had it done.
Yeah.
I have too.
You don't. You need it done. And when they say, do you want to see what we found? Say no.
Because it's hair and...
Because you'll go, I've been breathing that.
Is that a whole cat? Yes, it's the whole cat's worth of hair in your air ducts. Get those clean, too. They'll use their patented technology, get your carpets cleaned the right way without use of detergents or harsh chemicals. And they're going to fix what your house up so it's nice and nice clean. 3 rooms, $119, free hallway cleaning. Just give them a call, 866-0RES, or go to zerores.com.
Are you ready to make a difference?
That's Dan. Our Radio Pup finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Now, let me take you down memory lane.
Okay.
Just a few years back, the internet brought us a wonderful thing. I love cat videos, and this was one of my favorites.
That's a cat. That's really a cat.
It's really a cat.
A house cat.
A house cat who appeared to be speaking
Yeah.
and saying, Old Long Johnson.
Yeah.
Or we projected it onto the poor kitty cat. I don't know. Well, people remember that.
Very well.
And 4 different people sent me this morning because this is the latest.
Another one, huh?
Well, this is a combo.
Different cat?
This is a combo platter. This is a different cat.
Okay.
And it's a guy who is a musician who calls himself the Kiffness, Kiff, the Kiffness.
Okay.
So he's taken some talking cat samples and turned it into a song.
All right.
So I don't know if you're ready for this or not, but here we go.
Sure.
Oh, it sounds like Pearl Jam.
It does, doesn't it? Now what he's captioned it. So the cat is saying, "Hold on to my fur, I like it, when the dogs are barking."
I hear that.
Did you hear that? Okay. So then he's taken his synthesizer and he started doing some samples. You know.
Kitty go purr when you hold on to his fur. Everything a blur. In a fast lane to the moon.
Huh?
Doggy go bark when you're cruising in the dark. Teeth so sharp, trying to bite him like a shark. No, he ain't coming down soon.
So there you go.
You could hear Eddie Vedder doing that. Hold on to my fur, the dogs are barking.
And then he's got a dog that it's growling at him, and he's manipulating the jaw to add a little background sound effects.
A doggy don't like it when a cat like me is going through life successfully. So they make a big buck as I fly through the sky. Hold on to my fur, boy, don't you cry. 'Cause we're gonna make it now, break through the clouds. No more doggy barking, where are they now? It's easy to hear them when you're on the ground, but when you're up on the moon, you don't hear a sound. You don't hear a sound.
Do you get the dog growl there?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I know you may not think of this much of the song right now.
No, I
but
don't.
I guarantee you, 4 hours from now, in your head.
When the dogs are barking. When the dogs are barking.
Hey?
I promise you, if this goes viral, you know, like Interscope Records will sign this guy like that.
Get a hold of the Kiffness for Interscope Records. There you go.
I've never experienced a cat in real life sounding like that.
Really?
No, never. I mean, I can't imagine that, you know. I have a cat now that has a distinctive meow and does it all the damn time, but not like it's talking.
Well, we got a new kitten about a year ago, and then within our household, so we have a kitty, an old lady kitty that's like 15, and it took her a minute to decide that she didn't hate the kitten because, you know, kittens are just little buttholes. And my wife had this video of the kitty and the baby kitty and the old kitty together, and the old kitty finally was like, "All right, fine, I'll lick you and be nice." And so she's licking him, but growling at the same time. So she's being all sweet, licking the kitty, just kind of going, "Wow, wow, 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 wow." That's the closest to a talking kitty cat.
Yeah, that's the closest I've come to. Nothing sustained like these ones on YouTube, but you know.
And I like the chattering cat. When you
Oh yeah.
I've had cats that do it. When they're looking at birds,
Right, a
usually,
bird or a bug
through the window
or a laser pointer.
That's a cat.
All right.
No.
Yeah.
That's a cat from the deep south.
It is a southern cat.
Yeah, it's from the deep south.
It is a southern cat.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
There you go.
Where there was a South Park episode where they had the old Long Johnson kitty cat.
People are asking for a link. No. I'll just tell you, it's if you just go to YouTube and look for Hold On to My Fur Talking Cat Song.
I'm Johnny O, the beloved announcer for Beat Gina. We'll dive into the game in just a moment, but first, it's National Pineapple Upside Down Cake Day. So give your dinner a sunny surprise. It's a treasure of a cake. Those juicy, sun-ripened Dole slices create a golden crown that's so beautiful to look at, and it is just as beautiful to eat. Just melt butter and brown sugar in your pan, lay down the slices, and pour on your favorite batter. When you turn it out, presto, a picture-perfect masterpiece. Upside down in minutes, right side up in flavor. And now, whenever things seem to be upside down in the Beat Gina game, here's the man who makes it right side up every time, your host, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
I had a pineapple upside down cake about a month ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't had one in quite some time, but I do love them.
I never had one.
I feel like they were only in the 70s.
You never had one?
Never had one.
Good, aren't they?
Yeah. Sue made it. It was delicious. All right, let's go to the randomizer. It has chosen a contestant for you, Gina. You'll be playing against Joel. Joel, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
All right, Joel, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you an advantage in the game if you call it correctly. Heads or tails?
I'll take heads.
Okay, let's see what we got. It is tails. Terribly sorry, Joel.
Joel, you're going to have to work for these Things Can Only Get Better tickets. The tour is coming to the Maverick Center on July 29th, featuring full performances by Howard Jones, Wang Chung, The English Beat, and Modern English. Ticket and information at x96.com.
All right. Because you lost the coin toss, Joel, Gina gets the first question. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If not, I'll let you answer the same question, and if you get it correctly, you'll steal Gina's point away, so pay attention. Let's see, we've got some leftover Game of Thrones trivia from last week.
All right.
So we'll finish that up there. Gina.
Yes.
Which name is given to the Bastards of the Reach? Which name?
Yes.
Is it 1, weeds? Is it 2, flowers? Is it 3, coat hangers? Or is it 4, cucumbers?
2.
Flowers? Correct.
That's a point for Gina. Now we go to Jared. Joel.
Joel, who is the king of Westeros when the series begins? Who is the king of Westeros when the series begins? Is it 1, Sir Pouncelot? Is it 2, Sir Roderick Random? Is it 3, Aegon Targaryen? Or 4, Robert Baratheon?
Oh, I know.
It's Joel's question.
I know, but
I don't know Game of Thrones that well, I'll admit, but I'm going to go with Robert, number 4.
Robert Baratheon.
All right, there you go. Nicely done, Joel. You've tied the game. Now we go back to
Gina. Gina, what is one of Sam's nicknames?
Okay.
What is one of Sam's nicknames? Is it 1, Lady Piggy? Is it 2, Broken Toy? Is it 3, Sam O'Nella? Or 4, Sam Squatch?
I like all of those, but I believe it's number 1.
Lady Piggy.
All right. 2 points for Gina. Back to you, Joel. Let's see if you can tie it up.
Joel?
Okay.
What was the name of the person who chopped off Jamie's right hand? What was the name of the person who chopped off Jamie's right hand? Was it 1, Dickon Manwoody? Is it 2, Wentworth Longcoin? Is it 3, Jon Snow? Or 4, Locke?
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow, you'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
This is for the win.
Confuse you.
It's Locke.
Locke is correct.
And that's it. All she wrote, Joel. Sorry. 3 points for Gina. You're out.
Wow.
Oh, you sound very sad, Joel. I can't have that.
Why not?
Because it makes me sad, and I don't need to be sad. So let's all be happy. And even though I beat you. I'm going to give you these Things Can Only Get Better tour tickets. How about that?
Wow, that's awesome. That lineup is amazing. Thank you so much, Dina.
Have a good time.
Hang on the line. We'll tell you how to get those tickets.
I've got to get home. It's time for some pineapple upside down cake.
All right, big boy news now, brought to you by...
Don't miss Utah's biggest gem, mineral, and fossil show, April 24th to the 26th at the Bastion Agricultural Center. Gems, fossils, vendors, food trucks, Bill Allred. Tickets just $3. Kids 12 and under are free.
And don't forget,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, Gina probably knows who this is. I vaguely recognize the name. Dylan Sprouse.
He's a Disney kid.
Yeah, former Disney Channel star, tackled a trespasser at his Los Angeles home early Friday morning.
Wow.
After his wife, a Victoria's Secret model, Barbara Palvin, called police about a creepy guy at about 12:30 in the morning. Mr. Sprouse wrestled the man to the ground on his lawn and held him at gunpoint until officers arrived. The suspect was arrested on outstanding warrants. No injuries occurred during the incident, and the trespasser never entered the home. Sprouse was best known for starring with his twin brother Cole in Disney's The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and the Adam Sandler comedy, Big Daddy. Also, more recent film credits including Surrender, Under Fire, and Beautiful Disaster. So he's continued to work, and he had to protect his for Victoria's Secret model wife from harm. A week ahead of the Utah Republican Party's nominating convention. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, so they've had it, but incumbent U.S. Republican Representative Mike Kennedy appears to have no competition among Republican challengers in the new 4th Congressional District. That's when it comes to bank accounts, anyway. The congressman has raised over $800,000 so far this election cycle, and more than $250,000 so far this year, according to reports filed within the Federal Election Commission. None of the 5 Republican candidates who signed up to compete against him have raised even $1. Isaiah Hardman, Scott Hatfield, Tyrone Jensen, and Pasitale Lupamanu and Seth Stewart. None of them have received any donations. 0. And he has lots and lots. Among the 4 candidates that could appear next to Kennedy in the general election ballot in November, only 2, Democrat Johnny Larson and unaffiliated candidate Steve Burt, have raised any money toward their campaigns. Kennedy has raised nearly 25 times the amount collected by Larson, the second highest fundraiser in the race. So far this election, Larson's campaign has raised $33,000. Burt has received $27,000. You know in all of the United States, candidates running for office. Do you know who has for national office? Do you know who's raised absolutely the most money?
James Tallarico.
Yep, more than anybody, and probably more than anyone ever has. He's like just blown everybody out of the water in terms of donations. That's Texas, by the way. Let's see. A man is believed to have killed his ex-wife inside her Harriman home on Friday night and then killed himself. Harriman Police Department officers responded to the home and found 55-year-old man, 42-year-old woman dead inside. The man did not live at the home at the time of the incident. Police said the woman, who has not been identified, had injuries consistent with blunt force trauma, while the man's death was self-inflicted. According to the police department, the woman's family had made attempts to contact her over several hours and finally reached out to police after receiving no reply. As of now, police say there's no history of reported domestic violence between the man and the woman, but the investigation into the deaths remains open. Donald Trump, who relishes attacking the news media, is going to break his boycott of an event celebrating the news media. So what could go wrong? Trump has sued ABC News, CBS News, The Wall Street Journal, The New York Times, among other news organizations, since the run-up to the 2024 election. And he's going to go to the White House Correspondents' Dinner and deliver a speech, apparently. The black tie dinner, the first time he has not boycotted the event as commander-in-chief, has raised some uncomfortable questions within the media and political circles. What sort of message will this man who has sued, threatened, and demonized the independent news media, what sort of message will he deliver when handed a microphone in front of hundreds of the nation's most prominent journalists?
He wants state-run media so he can control the message.
Exactly.
How will the Correspondents Association, whose mission is to support the First Amendment, respond to someone whose favorite form of speech is speech that is favorable toward him? And which C-SPAN close-up reaction shots of guests like Wolf Blitzer will turn into memes the next day? The televised dinner held at Washington Hilton has been a cultural flashpoint before. Stephen Colbert's filleting of George W. Bush in 2006.
Oh, that was quaint, wasn't it?
Seth Meyers' 2011 riff on Trump's presidential ambitions. Usually it's the entertainer who's the most anticipated speaker of the evening. This time it's Trump because they don't have a comedian or anything. They got a mentalist.
They have a mentalist.
He's a mentalist because they didn't want to have and I'm thinking that this is going to be just a massacre.
A massacre for who?
Trump will massacre the people, the journalists. He will go after them.
Well,
and just
I bet they don't go.
I don't know about that. Trump, whose instinct for crowd work and note perfect timing, it says here, have drawn comparisons to Don Rickles.
What?
What?
Who wrote that?
Where is this?
I would really like to know who wrote that.
Well, I don't. It's
really
in the New York Times. I don't.
His ass.
I don't. No, I don't disagree with that completely. He does have a good sense of timing, and he can be. If he's on, he can be pretty cutting, and he has a great sense of timing.
He's going to be surrounded by friendlies, and they're afraid to say anything back to him. It's just going to be a complete waste of time for everybody. But of course, a reporter is not going to say no to a free meal. So,
yeah, I just don't think. I don't think that he's going to. I don't think he's going to do anything nice there.
Well, no.
I think he's going to be a jerk.
Yeah.
The Atlantic reporter who broke a wild story about FBI Director Kash Patel said senior officials in the Trump administration are now openly discussing his successor. On Friday, the publication ran a piece by Sarah Fitzpatrick, who reported that last week Patel believed he had been fired by Donald Trump after he was locked out of an FBI computer system. On Friday, April 10th, as FBI Director Patel was preparing to leave work for the weekend, he struggled to log into an internal computer system. He quickly became convinced that he had been locked out, and he panicked, frantically calling aides and allies to announce that he'd been fired by the White House, according to 9 people. 9 people. It's very specific, isn't it? Familiar with the outreach.
That is how you find out you're fired sometimes, though.
2 of these people described his behavior as freak out. It turned out that the lockout was due to a technical issue, according to 2 people familiar with the matter. The report also alleges that Patel has been drunk in public on multiple occasions and said the director's security detail has had difficulty waking him up at times because he was too drunk. In one incident, the security detail reportedly called a SWAT team with breaching equipment to enter his room. Shortly after the story ran, Ms. Fitzpatrick, who earlier this month reported that Patel was in risk of losing his job, appeared on CNN to discuss her story. Based on what you're hearing, is your understanding that is this still the case? Boris Sanchez asked. So people close to the director have said he himself has expressed that he believes he's about to be fired or that it is imminent, Fitzpatrick said. So, yes, widely discussed, I think. Now, Kash Patel is saying, okay, get your checkbook because I'm going to sue you now.
Reuters reports he has filed the suit.
He filed a lawsuit?
He did file the suit against the Atlantic, and I can't wait for discovery.
Yeah, good for him.
Not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Let's see. Iron Maiden, did you hear? They're not going to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction.
Well, it's not
because they're on tour, and but still, usually bands will say we're going to have to cancel a date so we can go.
No, because it wouldn't be canceling a date because they're going to be in Australia, and it's like it's not just like we were supposed to be in Detroit and now we're in.
But with all the belly aching they did to get into the Hall of Fame.
No, they didn't bellyache. If you ask Bruce Dickinson, he'd say, I don't want to be in that thing anyway.
Bruce Dickinson has made contentious statements about the Rock and Roll in the Hall of Fame in the past. It appears the band's decision, though, to skip the event is purely a logistical reason, not his negative comments about the.
All right. Sports weather traffic.
The Stanley Cup yesterday in overtime. The Canadiens over the Lightning 4-3. Sabres over the Bruins 4-3. Mammoth lost their first game against Golden Knights. Don't worry, this is a series. They've got a chance to come back.
I'm not worried.
Today you've got the Penguins and the Flyers at 5.
I'm worried about the Penguins.
Senators and Hurricanes, or Hurricanes if you prefer, today at 5:30. Wild and Stars today at 7:30, and Ducks and Oilers at 8 o'clock.
Wait a minute. Wild and what?
The Stars.
The Wild and the Stars. Okay.
Today in the NBA playoffs, because there's other playoffs going on, the Raptors and the Cavaliers at 5, Hawks and Knicks at 6. That's your sports. Weather. Quite sunny and warm today, 80 for a high, overnight low 54. Tomorrow, 81. That's ahead of another storm coming through Tuesday night into Wednesday, about an 80% chance of showers, and temperatures drop back down into the 50s for a couple of days. We have a couple days chance of rain, it looks like. Traffic, we have crash northbound I-15 at milepost 294 in Sandy off to the right shoulder. Crash eastbound I-215 west of Highland Drive in Murray, left shoulder and right shoulder, both affected there. And let me check our message stream. That's where Infiniteam texts us and lets us know what you're seeing out there. Don't see anything coming in recently, but you can always text us and let us know. Just make sure it's safe for you to text 33986. The grim, dark future of the 41st millennium is shaking with new releases for Warhammer 40K. Protect the Imperium from large threats with the new Imperial Knight Destrier? I'm sorry, Bob. Destrier? Or serve the forces of chaos with the new Iron Warriors Combat Patrol, more available at Haster Games.
Bob likes to do that. He'll throw you words that...
D-E-S-T... Destrier? I think it's...
How do you spell it?
D-E-S-T-R-I-E-R? Destrier?
Sure.
Sure, that sounds right.
That works. All right. Well, we got some geek news coming up for you. And don't forget, just after 9 o'clock, it's going to be the Boner recap game. All you have to do is call and tell us who won the Boner, and you'll win a prize. We'll have that for you coming up. Stand by.
I don't know if you want to know what I've been thinking lately.
What?
Wade, our attorney friend Wade was in here the other day.
Wade Taylor?
Wade Taylor. And he brought something for Carrie, and then he brought a gift for me and a gift for Gina. And it was our end-of-life directive papers. And which I don't think I even asked him for, but he thought he was, he thought it would be.
It's something people don't think to do, but they should do.
And so I was filling those out, and they're kind of, and it just says, it's basically,
what are your wishes?
Here's what I want you to do if I'm on my deathbed.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take any extraordinary measures. And then, but then it made me think, so I've said for a long time, well, I want to be cremated when I die.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what your wishes are, or your wishes are, Carrie.
I think it's cremated. It's up to Sue.
Yeah,
really.
Well, but then I thought, well, I want to be cremated, and then I thought, well, so my brother, he was cremated when those were his wishes. My mother was not happy with that, really,
mm-hmm. But she did it anyway.
But we knew that was my brother's wishes, and so he was cremated. And then I thought, but that was still, boy, the funeral, and it's also expensive,
mm-hmm.
and even if you're cremated, it's expensive. And then I thought, oh wait, though. My wife's brother, when he died, was cremated, but he not right away, because he donated his body to the University of Washington in Seattle.
Oh, really?
So he wasn't cremated right away. When they were done with it, they
take care of it.
They cremated him, and they gave the ashes to him, and there was no funeral expense. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna donate my body to the University of Utah Medical School.
That's a great idea.
And so I've been looking into it, and our friend Jennifer Nozawa, some time ago, she works at the School of Social Work, I believe, at the U. She's there. And she sent me all the forms and all of that stuff.
All the stuff you need.
And it's amazing. So if you live within 50 miles of the University of Utah, first you fill out the forms and you give them to them. And, my father-in-law, by the way, who just died, he had also filled out all of these forms.
Oh, really?
And this is what happened. So he donated his body as well to the university. So if you live within 50 miles, they come and pick up your body for free. If you live without the 50 miles, then your family will have to pay for transportation costs to the U. But I live like 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
I'm close.
Your family could walk you up to the U.
As a matter of fact, my wife would say, "Hey, don't worry about it. We'll just throw him in the car and run him up."
Yeah, get out the wheelbarrow.
Yeah. So
wheel him up.
And then, really, that's it. There is no cost associated with any of this.
As there shouldn't be.
Yeah,
You're donating your...
Yeah. And then they will keep your body for as long as it is useful to medical students.
To study.
Feel the beat, it's in your soul. Rainbow lights, let's lose control. Move your body, break the mold. Hearts united, we are bold. Join the parade, dance along. Feel the pride where we belong. Shake the ground, raise your voice strong. Celebrate all night long. Join the parade, dance along. Feel the pride where we belong. We know how to have a good time, come show. Colors, bright lights, all aglow. Watch and...
All right. Is this sponsored?
Yeah, we heard from our friend Dave at Cabin Fever, who wants you to know that he's got very amusing Mother's Day cards.
They're very funny.
At Cabin Fever. Not just cards, though, because there's so much more than a card store. You get your mom a gift there as well. In Trolley Square, they're on the south side now, down by Weller Books. Cabin Fever.
I got my mom some Chinese handcuffs there once for Mother's Day.
Well, let's see. Got a couple of trailers for you to watch. Not to be confused with the Mortal Kombat movie that's coming out.
Okay.
The Street Fighter movie that's coming out. They're essentially...
They look quite a bit alike.
They look quite yeah.
I got good news, y'all. Gathered here are the world's best fighters.
I won't deny it, I'm a street fighter.
But only one of which will be crowned the world champion of street fighting. You win. Perfect.
Yeah, this one might have some pretty good, fighting stunts.
Okay.
Ken Masters.
This is your shot at redemption.
Because it is directed by Kitao Sakurai, who is known for
Maybe it's Ken's turn to be champion.
Martial arts movies.
How did you find me?
I'm paid to find champions. Even if they're lost.
So that's Chun-Li, Alina Liang. That's one of the characters karaokeing.
Still reckless.
Yeah, it's got a lot of action and all that, but it's not taking itself too extremely seriously.
It's like it's got a sense of humor.
Yeah.
This tournament is not what it seems. We have to be ready.
I mean, it's got a hell of a cast. You've got, let's see, Roman Reigns from the WWE as Anoa'i.
What about your fries?
As Akuma. Sorry.
I don't see what the big deal is.
David Dashmalian as M. Bison. That's the strange casting.
Why is that strange?
Because he's just a little fella. Cody Rhodes as Guile. Andrew Schultz as Dan Hibiki. Eric Andre as Don Savage. 50 Cent as Balrog. Orville Peck is in it as Vega.
Country singer, right?
Yeah, exactly. Set in 1993, estranged Street Fighters Ryu and Ken Masters are thrown back into combat.
That a fireball came out of Ryu.
When the mysterious Chun-Li recruits them for the next World Warrior tournament. But behind the battle royal lies a deadly conspiracy that forces them to face off against each other and the demons in their past. All right. October 16th is when that comes out. So, again, don't get it confused with the Mortal Kombat movie. Luckily, they both look like they're not taking themselves seriously. Ones that are taking themselves seriously, though, are the Hunger Games movies. And we got another one coming out here.
Haymitch Abernathy. I bet I know a thing or two about you. You love her and she loves you.
Only love.
But now, you are on your own.
So that's Ray Fiennes as President Coriolanus Snow.
Welcome to the second Quarter Quell.
You have no idea what's in store for you.
And according to people who know, they say that this movie was essentially fan casted.
Presentation.
Oh, here's who we want to see?
Yeah, here's who we want to see.
Cool that they listened.
That's what they did. You got Elle Fanning as Effie Trinket.
I confess to having a moment.
Kieran Culkin as Caesar Flickerman.
100% more competitors than usual. From what I've seen, they're 100% stupid as usual.
Jesse Plemons as Plutarch Heavensby.
That's a good cast.
Has all the power.
Lily Taylor as Mags Flanagan and Maya Hawke as Wirus.
Stop the games, Joe. We can stop the Capitol too.
The arena, it's a killing machine. But all machines can be broken.
Go out there and make them remember you.
Haymitch Abernathy must battle to save his life at the second Quarter Quell. So that one's on its way. If you're a fan of these
I'm sick of living in fear.
Movies and books,
Surviving.
think you'll like these.
We're not animals to kill for their entertainment.
Pretty interesting cast, though, I gotta say. So, it's the Sunrise on the Reaping, The Hunger Games is the name of the movie.
It will be a big deal.
It will be a big deal. All right. And it's coming soon. Soon enough. I don't have a date, I'm sorry. Now, we had CinemaCon again this weekend.
Oh, it goes more than one weekend.
Apparently they spread it out, yeah. And everyone is saying, well, what did we see of Avengers Doomsday? Well, I have a report.
Oh, okay.
And none of this is spoilers.
Okay.
It just gives you an idea of what you're in for. Oh, November 20th for the Sunrise on the Reaping. Thank you, Mike. The footage that they showed, well, first of all, Robert Downey Jr. was introduced, and he came down to the stage to the Rolling Stones' Sympathy for the Devil.
So he's a bad guy for sure. Oh, no? Kerry Jackson?
Is he?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. But anyway, the footage starts with the sign for Xavier's School.
Okay.
The X-Men, right? Mm-hmm. Rubble-filled floor, Professor X looks out the window, sees something massive is coming towards him, and it looks like he accepts his fate. Then Dr. Doom says, something's coming, something we may not be able to deter. And then we see an image of him kneeling and looking up to the sky. Before this day is done, we'll be faced with an unthinkable decision. And we then cut to Avengers Tower, which looks brand new, large red and white A on the front. Thor speaks. I've fought with many warriors in my time. And now he's surrounded by the Thunderbolts, Captain America, Bucky, Ant-Man, and a whole bunch more. They were all far stronger than us put together, and they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one. Thor continues. It's intercut with the Fantastic Four arriving at the tower. Shots of Shuri and several Wakandans, including M'Baku and Namor. We get to the Thing meets other people there.
Okay.
There's a brief shot of Thor arriving in a large field and Doom standing in the distance.
So is it every character that they've
Pretty
introduced?
much, yeah. Their sacrifice will have meant nothing if we do not stand together, Thor continues. Put aside your petty squabbles, presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters. Then you see Cyclops bursting into a room, blasting his visor. Shang-Chi and Gambit fighting each other somewhere. You then see Mystique turn into Yelena as they battle. Ant-Man says goodbye to his daughter. Namor flies around screaming.
This is one movie?
This is one movie. Sue Storm screams at a large wave as it rises above her. Finally, Thor jumps and brings Stormbreaker down on Doom, who stops it easily. He said, but mark my words, we're going to need a miracle. And behind him, the words, hey, pal.
PayPal?
Hey, pal.
Hey, pal.
And Thor turns and says, it's not possible. And he holds Mjolnir out, and it flies from his hand into the hand of Steve Rogers. So that's what they showed.
Okay.
It was all of that, December 18th. It's and that's not even the big movie.
And that doesn't give everything away.
No, it doesn't.
What do you mean that's not the big movie?
That's not even the big movie.
What's the big
Kevin
movie?
Feige said that the next one that we do, Secret War,
Yeah.
is going to be even bigger than this one. So, I mean, because this one sounds pretty full
Yeah.
as it is. And finally, this. I don't know why Fern Gully keeps coming up in our timeline. And I thought that this story was fake. Deadline is reporting a live-action remake of Fern Gully.
Live action?
Oh, boy.
Is in development at Amazon MGM Studios.
Are people clamoring for this?
Maybe people of a certain age.
They make you clamor for it.
You're going to clamor?
Yeah, you will. You will clamor for this.
I mean, Katie is, she
Yeah?
loves
Okay.
the animated one, so I imagine she would go see the live action one. And if she had children, she'd take the children. So maybe that's what they're looking at. Money.
Well, there's still time to have children, Katie.
Yes.
I don't think she's doing that.
No?
I think she's made her decision there.
She has made the choice. And yes, there were 3 other movies like this called Avatar. So don't bother. Anyway, there you go. Traffic, Gina, please.
A friend of the program says there are a bunch of cars pulled over where Harrison meets 89 in Washington Heights, and people are out of their car looking over a cliff like something big is going on.
Where?
Where Harrison meets 89 in Washington Heights. So I don't know. This this is just Infiniteam reporting. If you see this, there's some thoughts it may be an alien invasion. If you can confirm that, just do it via text at 33986. At Shriners, the most advanced scoliosis procedures are born. They deliver access to the world's best doctors for nearly every pediatric orthopedic condition. Most amazing care anywhere begins at shrinerschildrens.org.
All right, KXRK Provo, going to take a break, play a song. After that song, it is the Boner Recap Game. All you got to do is call and tell us who won the Boner this morning. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, it was close today, so I would cheat if I were you. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners, April 20, 2026. Click on there. The winner will be revealed. And what is the prize?
Big prize. We've got the Radio from Hell Chicken Bucket, and our friends at Harmon's have given us a gift card to put in there so you can go get your own rotisserie chicken. Spring into savings with Harmon's 5 for $40 deal. Stock up on pantry and household essentials for just $8 each, only at Harmon's through April 21st. And a free AC tune-up from Larson HVAC and Plumbing. $96 value includes 20-point AC tune-up service, free whole home HVAC and plumbing assessment. Go to larsonhvac.com for more.
People are saying that they're standing there because they're waiting to see the big boy steam engine train.
That makes sense. Okay.
Oh,
not an alien.
Now I know where.
Not an alien invasion. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with that. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play the Boner Recap to get the chicken bucket with all those prizes inside. UtahAdvocates.com.
Okay, accident. You've been in one. It hurts. It your property is damaged, and you were totally in the right. You were not. You are innocent of any wrongdoing. It's the other person, and it's the other person's insurance that's going to try and mess with you. So you need the advocates on your side. 801-355-5550, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And they don't take any guff from anybody, the advocates. They don't charge you for that phone call. You don't pay a dime out of your pocket if they take your case. They just get you a settlement, and believe you me, they'll get you a settlement, and that's when they get paid. The advocates, 801-355-5550. Hurt in a car accident, hurt in a scooter accident, slip and fall, dog bite, personal injury of any kind. You can also chat with them online, UtahAdvocates.com, or go there. Just do it.
My sailor son is in town for just a brief time before he ships off. He leaves on Sunday.
They don't ship out off, Gina. They ship out.
Oh, he ships out on Sunday. And I asked him, what you got going on today? This was yesterday, Sunday. He said, I talked my cousin into doing an open mic night at a bar.
Oh.
Because Festus is loving his time in the Navy and his job there, his medical job there. But you might remember there was a time he was a musician and played in several bands and things like that. And he still enjoys doing that. And his cousin Bryn can sing, and he said, "So will you come do this open mic night for me?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, I want to come. I don't get to see you perform hardly ever anymore." I said, "So where is this?" And he said, "Boomerangs." And I said, I don't know where that is.
Boomerangs?
Yeah. And he said, "Oh, it's on Main Street in Salt Lake. It's 160 South Main Street." And so I look it up, and can you think of what that used to be?
160 South Main Street. Which side of the street is that on?
It's on the west side of the street, and you have to walk down 3 steps to get into it.
Was it that Irish?
Murphy's.
Murphy's, yeah.
A step down in social clubs. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It used to be the...
Yeah.
So that's Boomerangs
It,
now?
now, it is now a bar called Boomerangs.
It's a classy place, probably.
And I remember my dad, Tom Barberi, when he used to write a column for the Salt Lake Tribune, he would type it out on a piece of paper, and he had to deliver it to the Tribune. He had to walk it in there and hand it to them and say, "Here." And then after he would do that,
and then they would yell, "Press!"
He would walk across the street and go down into Murphy's and have a drink. That was his. And he had a character that he would put in his column sometime. The character's name was Grump, and it was just him, but speaking through this character that would hang out at Murphy's bar.
Murphy's, okay.
And I guess Murphy's bar got upset about that and complained to the Tribune.
Why?
Because he used to say, I go over to Murphy's and talk to Grump. I guess they didn't like the idea of this grumpy guy that just hangs out in their bar all
Are
the
you
time.
saying all the people at our bar are grumpy?
We don't like you mentioning us. That's publicity.
So he just started calling it a step down in social clubs because they had that on the sign, but without naming. Anyway, I'm thinking about all this as I go to see Festus at the open mic night. And he said, "Now it's open mic, so I don't know when we're going on, or you just put your name on a list." And so I get there, and there's probably 10 people in.
What time of the day or night is
It's
this?
7 o'clock on a Sunday night in downtown Salt Lake. And I was like,
my eyes aren't even open at 7 o'clock on a Sunday.
but if your son, who you're not going to see for a year, was doing something, you would go.
No, I would say, "I'm sorry, I can't make it."
And they only had 2 acts sign up for. They had.
She said, "There's a list, so I don't know." Okay.
They had Festus and his cousin, and then a comedian.
Uh-oh.
And they're like, So I get there, and Festus and his cousin are already performing.
They're up
I'm
on
like, oh,
stage.
crap, because they had told me we're probably only going to be able to play like 2 songs, But I got there in time to hear a little of it.
Mm-hmm.
And since nobody else had signed up, the bar manager came over and said, well, after the comedian, you guys want to stick around and play some more? Because there's...
Yeah.
And they said, sure.
For these 10 people.
And the comedian gets up.
Mm-hmm.
And Festus's cousin and I are kind of, because we'd been sitting there,
Yeah.
we were in the front.
Uh-oh.
And he didn't target jokes at us, but he had a lot of super, inappropriate sexual jokes.
Can you...
And when when it's a big crowd, you can get lost in the big crowd. But when there's a comedian talking directly to you 3 feet from you and saying inappropriate, sexist, gross jokes.
So they were sexist jokes. Were they funny?
No.
What? So
and
what,
he's looking right at you.
So what did you do?
I mean, you can't get up and leave. You can't.
Sure you can. You know what, Gina? You didn't sign a contract to be there.
It was very awkward.
Or you can say, that's not funny. That's probably what I would
you say
do.
that?
Yes, absolutely. That's not funny.
Or a simple "you suck" and then walk out.
So my niece and I just kind of were trying not to look at him, but looking at each other like, oh my, is he still he's still talking, isn't he?
Yeah.
Why would you subject yourself?
And looking away just eggs them on.
How long was this? Like 10 minutes?
It was, yeah.
That felt like 10 hours?
Yeah.
I have no idea why you would sit there. None. Zero.
Because I was sitting there to wait through until they got up to play.
Yeah, so you get up and leave, or go to the back of the room or something, and then let this guy babble on, and then go.
If you go to x96.com/live, there's a picture of Festus and his cousin.
What's the cousin's name?
Bryn. And they did. They did Goo Goo Dolls. They did Jolene. They did CCR. And then somebody in the back yelled, "You know Wonderwall?" And it wasn't one that they had practiced.
But they faked their way
But
through
they
it.
faked their way through Wonderwall.
They didn't do anything inappropriate or sexual?
No.
Oh, well, that probably nobody liked it then.
But Festus said, I didn't get anything to eat while I was there, but he said they had the best tater tots he's ever had there.
So you really should out this comedian. Who was it?
I have no idea. I think he said his name, but I don't remember. He was, it's open mic, so they didn't book him. It was just some guy that came down to
boomerangs.
Yeah. But I want downtown Salt Lake to be the kind of place where you can go to an open mic night on a Sunday night, and there's lots of people there. There's
Boomerangs down under bar. Oh,
Yeah.
look, the tater tots do look delicious.
Yeah, he said they were great tater tots. So come downtown. Downtown has stuff going on. You should take advantage of it.
I thought all of our bars burned down.
No, there's still some.
Good to hear.
There's still some around.
Boomerangs down under bar.
Mm-hmm.
That's they have 2. There's one in Mill Creek as well.
Yeah.
And you can order online, except probably not drinks.
And if you're trying to want to try something out, looks like open mic night on Sundays, you have a good chance of getting in. So,
unless the comedian shows up again, you really should have found out who
I know
that was, so that we could.
Yeah, I was not comfortable with.
We could put the word out. Avoid this. Yeah.
And I'm not precious.
No,
you're not.
So you
It's
guys
not
know
that.
it takes a lot to offend me.
Mm-hmm.
It was yeah.
Well, if you were really offended, you should have shown it. Say, no. Boo. This is terrible.
No, see, that's what a comedian looks for if they're doing crowd work, which, I have a problem with anyway, crowd work. But if they see you looking away, they
go in for
they go for it.
Yeah.
So if you keep eye contact with them, they're more likely to go, oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
They have an
Back
open
away.
mic night every Wednesday with Quinn Johnson as the host every Wednesday. Stand-up comedy open mic.
Yeah. take advantage of it. Go.
All right.
You could do better than this guy, I'm saying. Who lives in Sunset texted in, and he has a rooster in Sunset.
Really?
Yeah.
Sunset, yeah?
Yep.
All right.
Kaniki.
Got a Infiniteam reports from my sister Mikkel. They're all good looking. And Todd Newcomb. Todd says people parked along the freeway 84 and 89 all the way up through Morgan, all the way up to Evanston, are watching the big boy train. It's going to be heading up the canyon any minute now, set to arrive in Morgan at 9:30, depart Morgan at 10. I know because I'm here.
Of course.
I'm a train geek.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's train geeks are called foamers.
Yeah.
And
I read something about that, and it said that was a negative, derogatory way to say that.
I think Todd embraces it.
But that's what I said too.
I don't know. Is that I've never heard that it's.
I just looked at it when I looked it up on Google. That was one of the things it said.
But somebody else also texted and said, "I'm clear over at the mouth of Ogden Canyon, and I can hear that that train.
Hear
I
that
can
big
hear the
train
whistle.
coming?
That whistle.
So there's that. But it is time though for the Boner recap.
Are you sure?
It is. Yeah.
We have to do it.
Yeah, because we got lots of prizes to give away. I don't know if we have a.
Do we have a
call.
contestant?
We do. We have Rachel.
Hello,
Hi. Rachel. Who's that? Who's that, babe?
Sorry, I got my guy just having a little fit right now. This is Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Cute.
Carl.
Let go.
Is Carl?
Yeah.
Carl's
All
quite
right.
talkative, isn't
He's
he?
so ready for this.
He wanted to make a radio debut.
Well, he's doing great.
Is Carl always so talkative?
Yeah.
I would say he's
A
maybe
little-
just shy
little
of.
pal.
I would say he's probably just shy of 2 years old.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's a little, or he is too, but.
He's cute. Did somebody come and take him from you? Oh, hello.
That's precious.
That's really a parrot, isn't it? Hello.
Well, let me tell you what you can win and share with Carl. Okay. We've got a radio from Hill
Thank
Chicken
you.
Bucket with a $10 Harmon's gift card for you in there. And we also have a free AC tune-up from Larson HVAC and Plumbing.
And you know what? I would really love it if you would take a picture of Carl with the chicken bucket as a hat.
There you go.
And send it to us.
That's a good one.
Oh, my gosh.
All right.
Okay, will do.
Okay. All right, here are the three boner candidates. You tell me which one was the winner, and you and Carl will win those prizes. Did you hear the boner candidates earlier?
No, but I looked it up.
Okay. That's
fine.
we encourage cheating. That's okay.
Yep.
So boner candidate number one, welcome to the Straits of Vermouth. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, who appeared to be rather nervous during a White House press briefing, seemed to slip up. No, he didn't seem to slip up. He did slip up. He called the Strait of Hormuz the Strait of Vermouth during a news conference. Boner candidate number two, we're getting our fans the right shirts. APSA. This just a really bad screw up. The Fanatics T-shirt company. They've got some Utah Mammoth T-shirts that they put out for the playoffs, the Stanley Cup playoffs, and they spelled Utah UATH on the shirts. UATH. And then finally, boner candidate number three. She's probably the best person to ask this question, and probably the best person to answer it too. Colorado Representative Lauren Boebert, who you'll remember was caught groping some guy she was with at a musical production of Beetlejuice in Denver, groping him, and he groping right back. And she said, in regards to a couple of members of Congress having to leave under a cloud of sexual allegation charges, she said, "I don't understand why we are so horny around here." Perfect person to ask and answer the question. So there you go. I hope Carl didn't hear that. Oh, my God. So
No. He's got.
Oh, okay, good.
He's distracted now.
Whew. Rachel, who was the winner?
Lauren Boebert wins again.
Yes, indeed. The winner. And you're a winner. And thank you for sharing Carl with
Yay.
us.
That was delightful.
Hey, well, thank you.
We really appreciate it. And anytime you and Carl want to be on the radio, just call in, okay?
All right. Well, sounds good. Maybe it'll be a little,
All right.
little more pleasant.
Hold on, and I think Dawson will
Yep.
Tell you how to get your prize. Hang on the line. He'll come on.
Okay.
So Kerry took off. He has to go someplace. I don't know where.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
He'll be
I
back.
took over for a minute.
Katie's here for a minute. Carrie's fine.
He's just fine.
Are you sure?
He had an appointment.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't care that you're on the radio.
No, they don't.
You
I'm
just
sorry. Although I have the tendency to put those appointments off all the time because I'm on the radio.
Well, that's not good for you.
I know. I shouldn't do it.
You got to do those.
I shouldn't do it because I have missed lately having numerous things cut out.
Bill, you got to get those things removed.
I know, but I just don't have time because they don't want you to. I just hate the way they schedule medical procedures.
Well, because they don't know till
Yeah.
the morning of, so they just want everybody there.
Yep.
And then we'll take you as we need you.
There should be a way to do it better. Should be a way.
I understand that you can't predict how long certain surgeries are going to take, and so
Well,
I get that. But when I had my knee surgery, I felt like I was waiting forever.
Yeah, you probably were.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of they do everything for the convenience of the surgeon and not the patient.
Yeah.
So, but I guess that's.
They got to take their time so they don't screw up.
I'd rather have the surgeon be in a good mood than a bad mood.
Agreed.
You do another news here in a second,
Yep.
Bill? You good with that?
Well, Gina, I don't know, Gina.
Well, I hope so.
Maybe not. Who knows?
But we have to.
I mean,
it's on the schedule.
No, Gina, I have to get something cut out.
You can't both get things cut out on the same day. You got to spread those
See,
out.
that's why we have to schedule things.
All right.
All right, news and opinioendo coming up after these breaks and more. X96.
X96.
Tonight on the Channel 2 News at 10, it's Rod Decker, Undercover. What goes on behind the counter of your favorite burger joint? Are you getting more than you bargained for when you order it to go? Should we pay fast food workers more? And just what's in those deep-fried chicken pieces everybody orders? Our undercover reporter, Rod Decker, puts on a paper hat, a uniform, and a plastic badge with the name Bob on it, and he takes his hidden camera to uncover the truth about fast food.
Okay, Bob, I'm your manager. We'll start you out on the counter and see how you do.
Very good, sir. Hello, may I take your order?
Yes. I'll have a big burger, a 6-piece chicken thing, and a large root beer.
Would you like fries with that?
No. If I had wanted fries, I would have asked for fries.
So what you're telling me is that you don't want fries with your order.
That is what I said, isn't it?
Bob, you're slowing us down here. The customers are backing up. Let's move you over to fries for a bit. You work out there. We might be able to promote you to grill. You screw up, buddy, you're out of here.
Okay, then.
Oh, hey, Bob, I'm Ted. Welcome to Fries. Pay no attention to the assistant manager. One community college management course, and he thinks he's rake rock.
I see. So what's your story?
I just need some spare cash. I don't see myself cleaning out the shake machine 10 years from now. Hey, Bob, Bill's brother here is smuggling a keg back from Evanston. Big beer bash tonight. You want to come?
So what you're saying is that there will be an illegal supply of alcoholic beverages available tonight.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. You're Rod Decker, the Channel 2 news guy. Hey, everybody, it's Rod Decker.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. My name is Bob. I'm just an everyday high school student trying to get by on minimum wage.
Hey, you are Rod Decker. Give me that paper hat. Did anyone tell him what's in the deep fried chicken pieces?
No.
Good. Now back to work, all of you.
There you have it. Fast food workers seem to be highly trained professionals. The weak links, like me, get weeded out in a hurry due to first-rate management techniques. As for minimum wage, it seems to be enough for these kids to have beer money. And the deep-fried chicken pieces are still a mystery to me. This is Rod Decker, Undercover, KUTV News.
News and Opinioendo brought to you by...
Join Nick Davis broadcasting live at Wholesome Co., 580 West, 100 North in Bountiful today, 4/20 from 11 to 1 p.m. Check in with Nick and win a 4-pack of water park tickets. Renew your medical card without the hassle. Right now, go to getmedcard.co. Renew from home for just $49 with the code CARD49, plus exclusive savings and free delivery from Wholesome Co.
And don't forget...
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Bob Kevoian, legendary radio co-host of the Bob and Tom Show, has passed away at age 75 after a battle with cancer. The nationally syndicated radio icon died on Friday, April 17th at 2026, peacefully at his home, leaving, it says here, behind a legacy that shaped American mornings for generations. Kevoian passed away listening to his favorite music, surrounded by those he loved most. His wife and 3 sons were present during his final moments, playing the Beatles' Abbey Road album, and the iconic song Golden Slumbers was playing as he peacefully departed. The show announced his passing on social media with profound sadness, honoring the beloved co-founder who had battled his illness with grace and openness, they said, throughout his journey. The Bob and Tom Show launched in March of 1983 on WFBO in Indianapolis. Bob Kevoian and Tom Griswold, the duo's chemistry and comedic brilliance, transformed a local morning show into a national powerhouse.
Now, they were on here for a time.
Quite a while. They were here on the air here in their syndication. Kevoian's comedic timing and genuine curiosity helped define the show's unique format. The program became one of the highest-rated morning shows in American radio, heard by millions across more than 100 stations throughout the country. Now, I don't know when they folded the show. They did.
Oh no, it's still going.
Is it still going? Without it, it's still going. Kevoian announced in 2023 that he had developed a cancer, gastric cancer, and he documented his experience in a podcast called The Bob and Cancer Show. And the decision showed his characteristic honesty and his desire to help others facing similar battles. His final years away from daily radio showcased his passion for life beyond the microphone. So he hasn't.
But the Tom, I guess, has kept it going with their cast of characters, I guess.
So there you go, Bob Kevoian. Let's see. A U.S. Army soldier killed in the Korean War is finally home after being identified through DNA testing. 19-year-old Sergeant Celestino Chavez Jr. Chavez Jr. had been considered missing in action since 1953.
Wow.
After he was positively identified last year, he was buried this week in his hometown of Gallup, New Mexico. Chavez remains were discovered among 55 boxes of remains handed over to the United States by North Korea following a summit with Donald Trump in 2018. He was wounded while defending his position near the Janjin Reservoir, Democratic People's Republic of Korea, and evacuated to an aid station. He was reported missing in action on December 2nd when his convoy was ambushed by opposing forces en route to Hagaru-ri. The U.S. Army did not receive any indication that he was ever held as a prisoner of war, and with no evidence of his continued survival, issued a presumptive finding of death in December 31st, 1953. He was posthumously awarded the Silver Star for continuing to man his position despite his wounds during that attack on November 30th. A life jacket worn by a passenger on the Titanic as she escaped the sinking steamship on a lifeboat sold at auction on Saturday for $906,000.
Wow. My Lord.
The flotation device was worn by one Laura Mabel Francatelli.
Did she make it?
Yeah. First-class passenger on the doomed ocean liner. It was signed by her and other survivors from the same lifeboat. It was the star among items in a sale of Titanic memorabilia by Henry Aldridge & Son, auctioneers in Devizes, Western England, and sold to an unidentified telephone bidder for well over the pre-sale estimate of $250,000.
It was Jack, so the next time he falls in the water, he has a life vest.
Ah.
Huh.
Instead of,
yeah,
because he wasn't on the door.
Even though he could have been on the door.
Because that was a true story.
It actually happened.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Those are real people.
You bet.
Yep.
Record-breaking price for this item. Natalie Portman's going to have another baby.
Good for her.
Her third child at the age of 44. The actor told Harper's Bazaar that she's, quote, very grateful to be welcoming a child with partner Tanguy Destable, a French electronic music producer known by his stage name
Something French?
Tepper, T-E-P-R.
Tepper, maybe?
It's just T-E-P-R. I don't know. Tanguy and I are very excited, she told the outlet. I'm just very grateful. I know it's such a privilege and a miracle. Natalie Portman has two older children, Aleph, 14, and Amalia, 9, with her ex-husband, Benjamin Millepied.
Who's also French.
You think?
44 is kind of...
That's 8. I'm pretty sure that's when my mom had me.
Really?
Yeah.
I applaud her.
42,
That's
yeah,
hard.
42,
That's hard
43,
have,
something like that.
Hard to have a baby at 40.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney has confirmed that he and Ringo Starr are having a baby. Paul McCartney has confirmed that Ringo Starr will appear on his upcoming album, The Boys of Dungeon Lane, featuring their duet, Home to Us. The collaboration was revealed in a listening session at producer Andrew Watt's Los Angeles studio on April 16th. McCartney explained how Ringo initially came to play drums, but misunderstandings arose between Starr and the producer, Watt, and leaving Ringo a bit pissed. So McCartney transformed Ringo Starr's contribution into a song about growing up in Liverpool. Okay. More confusion followed when Paul McCartney sent the demo to Ringo, who only recorded chorus vocals, making McCartney think that he disliked the song. They cleared the air, and Ringo Starr returned to add more drums. The track also features backing vocals from Chrissie Hynde and somebody else. Let's see. Bruce Springsteen and John Densmore got together for a cover of The Doors' Light My Fire. The Boss made the appearance at the American Music Honors, an annual event organized by the Springsteen Archives and Center and held at New Jersey's Monmouth University. The Doors were among those honored at the event, and Springsteen joined Dunsmore, as well as the E Street Band Steve Van Zandt and the Disciples of Soul house band, for a rendition of that classic song, Light My Fire. And then I don't understand this line. It says, Bruce Springsteen quipped to the crowd, There's no one in this room in danger of filling Jim Morrison's leather pants tonight.
You don't get that?
No, I don't.
Like,
get
I'm not
that.
trying to
I
be
don't-
Jim Morrison.
I don't think I'm guessing that Jim Morrison never filled his pants.
You don't.
I don't think Jim Morrison ever filled his
I
leather
thought he
pants.
got arrested for that
I
once,
don't.
didn't he?
I don't think that was very nice of Bruce to even suggest that he was
Filling
filling
his
his pants. Tom Redford, a 40-year-old British Marvel Comics enthusiast, has earned the Guinness World Record, Katie,
Okay.
for most Marvel characters tattooed on his body.
Okay.
He has 63 different characters.
Oh my God.
He has surpassed the previous record of 34 by a bunch. Radford began his Marvel tattoo journey in 2016 with Thanos on his thigh.
Thanos on his thigh.
Isn't that a song?
Thanos thigh.
Paul McCartney song, isn't it? And they said, telling Guinness World Records that the villain was better than perfect and sparked his desire for more. Originally planning villains on one leg and heroes on the other, he quickly expanded to his back and other body areas.
Okay.
Radford aimed to break the record by his 40th birthday, initially targeting 32 tattoos, but increasing his goal after the record changed hands twice during his pursuit. His Thanos tattoo now features Josh Brolin's autograph, while his Scarlet Witch design bears Elizabeth Olsen's signature.
I have an autograph. I got Robert Englund's autograph. I have bruises on my arms. But I have Robert Englund's autograph, and then I got permission to get Skeet Ulrich's autograph on my Ghostface tattoo.
Oh.
That was
He plans to collect more actor autographs at Comic-Con this year.
That's a lot.
Yeah. That's
So when you had Freddy Krueger,
yeah,
did you
tattooed on your body.
When you had him sign it, was it like a Sharpie?
Yeah.
And
So
then
the
you
cool
just-
part about Robert Englund is he signs tattoos for free. It's kind of a known thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have my Freddy tattoo done yet because I wanted to build it around the signature.
Oh.
And so I walked up to him. He had nobody in his line. I was just talking to him. I was wearing my Freddy Krueger necklace. Super nice guy. Incredibly nice guy.
I've heard that.
And he just took one of his Sharpies and just signed my arm for me. And all of his signatures are a little different because he does it with like the slash mark kind of things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then so I built him around it itself. If you guys can kind of see that.
And
so
but like your tattoo artist just goes directly over
he just
the Sharpie.
yeah.
And, okay.
It's like the same thing of when they there are times where tattoo artists will just freehand on you and they'll use certain markers. But
Joe Biden used to do that with an auto pen.
Yeah. But yeah, super easy, super nice. I called my tattoo artist and I was like, hey, we're doing this like right after at 6 o'clock whenever it's done because I didn't want it to go away.
Right.
So it was pretty great.
Oasis, Metallica, Bad Bunny, and Kendrick Lamar and SZA were recognized as the year's best tours at the 2026 Pollstar Awards during a ceremony held in Hollywood. Oasis 2025 reunion claimed the top prize, winning Major Tour of the Year. Metallica's M72 World Tour took home Top Rock Tour. Bad Bunny's Debbie Tirar Mas Fortos World Tour won Best Latin Tour. Kendrick Lamar and SZA's joint Grand National Tour was awarded Hip Hop Tour of the Year, and The Weeknd's After Hours Till Dawn Stadium Tour claimed the top spot for R&B Tour of the Year. Other winners included Eagles at the Sphere.
You went to every one, didn't you? Follow them around.
And let's see. Okay.
That should do it.
Yeah. All right.
Weather, traffic? Weather? Just weather.
63 right now. High of 80 today, mostly sunny. Overnight low 54. 80 again tomorrow. Expecting mostly sunny skies. This is ahead of a storm coming in Tuesday night into Wednesday. 80% chance of rain on Wednesday. Even carrying on into Thursday, it looks like. And we dip back down into the 50s. Don't miss Utah's biggest gem, mineral, and fossil show, April 24th through the 26th at the Bastion Agricultural Center. That was formerly the Salt Lake County Equestrian Center. Gems, fossils, vendors, food trucks, tickets.
And me.
And Bill Allred
Yeah.
will be there. Yeah, tickets.
11 to 1.
Tickets just $3. Kids 12 and under are free.
All right, we've got guests in the studio coming up just after these.
God.
God. Spell it with me now. G-O-D. Like you wouldn't know that already. Anyway, we'll use the word God in a bit of conversation between our two Utah buddies, LeVar and LeGrand. The boys are at Lagoon attending LeGrand Ardenne's family reunion. Again, the word is God.
Glad you could come to Lagoon for my family reunion, LeVar.
Well, it's nice of you to invite me, LeGrand. I don't have no family of my own. Come to think of it, I don't have a last name. The Dunn clan sure is numerous, though.
Well, it's fine old polygamous stock, LeVar.
Your granddad had more than one wife?
10. That ain't nothing. My actual dad, he had 3 wives, too.
Well, how come you never had more than one wife?
Well, I tried, believe me, I tried. I wanted to marry more girls than Midge, but I just couldn't seem to interest none of them. Besides, Midge said she wasn't really for it. Said there wasn't enough man in me to go around, whatever that means.
Hey, listen, which ride you want to go on before the kids find us again?
Well, let's go on the Sky Ride from the north end of the park so as we can look down to Bountiful. I want to see if I can see the new temple up on the hill there.
You can see it for a long ways. I was driving down from Ogden, up there cruising for stuff at the DI. You know, that's a really good DI up there. Anywho, you can see that Bountiful temple from Cherry Hill on the old highway, but then you lose sight of it when you drop down here by Lagoon.
Well, I've actually drove up to it. Drove around that temple and such.
And how'd you get there?
Just drove down I-15 and then got off at the Bountiful exit and then headed east.
Just got off at the main Bountiful exit, huh?
Yep. Hey, you know what I need right now?
What's that?
Need me a slush puppy. It's god-awful hot out of here all of a sudden.
Sure has. And nothing will cool you off like a slush puppy.
They got all the flavors?
Yep, they got the blue, the red flavor, the green flavor, and the most cooling flavor of them all. Yeller.
Got 'em all, huh?
Got 'em all.
Six, and we have some guests in the studio.
We have Mindy and Kate from Red Butte Garden, and we're going to talk about the Red Butte Garden concert series. And it's, again, a huge lineup this year. How many different bands? How many, do you know?
31 bands at this point. We're really excited about it. It does feel like a really good lineup to us, too. So
It's 31 bands. I mean, now are you including, like, I know some of the nights have so-and-so and so and followed by... So you have 31 dates.
Yeah. Yes.
But there are more bands than that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Gosh, that's a good question. We might be at like 50, 55 bands total just looking at it. Not everybody has an opener, but and some of the openers themselves are like they're worth the price of the ticket.
Yeah. So who books all of this? Do the two of you do it, or?
Oh no, it would be fun though, wouldn't it? We've got a trio at the Garden. So Chris Motts, local concert promoter, he's key in that, right? Yeah. Our executive director Derek Hansen, he's been in the concert scene a long time. He was running the concert series at the Garden back when it really had its heyday, and really came to be what it is. And Tristan Tabish is our director of guest services, and so the three of them together curate this lineup, for our space and our audiences,
and it's a great mix. And I'm one of those people that stalks your website every year when you're waiting for the list to come out, because I do a few things. I have ones that I look for were things I can go with my sisters to.
Yeah.
I usually look for some things to buy gifts for. Like I spy on here Winona Judd is coming, and my mom loves Winona Judd, so I'll be getting her tickets to that one. It's just fun because you do a lot of different stuff. It's not all the same kind of music.
It really is a varied lineup. You're kicking it off May 31st with Big Head Todd and the Munsters, a venerable band, been around forever. And Human League is coming. Grace Potter, Ziggy Marley in June? Yeah, mm-hmm. This print's a little small. And so a great lineup. What are you most excited about? Have you got one or two that you really?
For sure. For me, Ziggy was here 2 years ago, and he was amazing. Mm-hmm. Did he open for Trombone Shorty?
It was a double co-headline show.
Yeah, and he was incredible. I'm excited. I'm all over the map. I'm excited about Wynton Marsalis and Herbie Hancock. Mm-hmm. I'm excited about Alabama Shakes for sure. Mm-hmm. And then a sleeper, Sugar. A lot of people are like, who? Okay, that's Bob Mould, who was the front man for Husker Du.
Oh, yeah.
So amazing in the mid-'80s. Then that's the band he formed afterward. They went on hiatus for a long time, and apparently they reformed at fall of 2025. They've already sold out 3 nights in New York, so we're really excited. I mean, he's an incredible vocalist, an incredible songwriter and guitarist. So me and a lot of my friends are excited about Sugar.
So it's a beautiful setting, Red Butte Garden. Oh, Ray LaMontagne.
You get distracted by the list.
He does a song that I just love called Beg, Borrow, and Steal. And my God, I listen to that song and it makes me cry every time I hear it. So it's a great setting, Red Butte Garden.
Can you bring your blanket? You bring your own little picnic. And it's a great thing to plan with friends. Like you get a group together and you're all sitting around together on the grass.
Bring a blanket. And set out a picnic. Now there's food for sale there as well. Yep. What kind of food? I think I've always had just stuff we brought. But what kind of stuff do you sell?
There's it's called the Concert Cafe, and we serve hamburgers, sandwiches. There's salads. There's like some cheese little spreads. There's cookies. All kinds
of good things to eat at Red Butte Garden.
Yeah, just anything like that.
And these shows are it's rain or shine too, right? I mean, it's.
Yes, bring a jacket. It
can get chilly.
Even on the warmest days. It's right at the mouth of Red Butte Canyon, so it does get chilly at night. Sometimes there's a cool breeze coming through. It just depends on the day, but always bring a jacket or socks.
I'm guessing artists tell you constantly, "Oh, I'm so happy to be back here. I love this venue."
They do.
It's I don't know. I don't know why it sounds so good, but it does. There's something with the engineering that I don't understand of how the stage is set up.
Yeah, and it's something, too, about the foothills, the mouth of the canyon, the plants and the trees, and Red Butte Creek flowing through there. It definitely creates an amazing vibe, and the artists feel it, too. We hear it from them backstage, and then they talk about it on stage, too. And, yeah, they want to come back and hit that venue again.
Now, if you want to bring a chair, there are special chairs. You can buy them around town.
Like low back.
Very low back, kind of little fold-out chairs. Very comfortable. So
I bought mine at Red Butte Garden, and it came with a little cup holder. But you don't have to get them there. You can get them anywhere.
You could get them anywhere.
So it's Red Butte Garden Concert Series is starting on May 31st with Big Head Todd and the Monsters, and it goes clear through, what do we got here?
September 22nd. Yeah. It's going to be chilly that night.
Okay.
Talk about the pre-sale and how people can get tickets and best way to go about doing that.
Well, the pre-sale, one of them, there's 2 waves of ticket sales. There's 15 shows in each. The first one starts tonight. It's a member pre-sale. Members can jump online at 7 p.m. and dib for the first 15 shows.
If you're a Red Butte Garden member, you definitely have an advantage. So you might consider that, become a member, and then you can go to the garden all the time too.
Right.
So and then so the general public can buy tickets starting when?
For the wave 1, they can start on Friday at 10 a.m.
Okay, and where do you go to do that?
redbuttegarden.org/concerts.
Okay, simple as that. redbuttegarden.org, and you can buy one show or many shows, however you want to do it, right? And they'll guide you through the process on the phone.
Yes.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
All right.
And there's also how to buy video and things that people could watch, too.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So it's Red Butte Garden Concert Series. A lot of really incredible. Ani DeFranco.
I know, right? Interpol. I mean, there's all kinds of, in that Totally Tubular Festival, that's an 80s.
Yeah, what is that?
That's like Thomas Dolby. Fly to Me with Science, right?
Yeah.
Flock of Seagulls.
Yeah.
Tommy Two-Tone. 867-5309. We know that.
I prefer to think of Thomas Dolby as Aliens Ate My Buick.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
So it's just something for everybody and all different kinds of music.
Yeah.
And as some wag once said, different kinds of music. If it sounds good, it is good. So there you go.
And pretty much everything sounds amazing in that venue.
Yeah, it's really a great place to see shows. Red Butte Garden Concert Series, Mindy and Kate, thanks for coming and being with us.
Hey, thanks for having us, and thanks to all the ticket buyers out there. You really support, you're not only out for a great night, but you're really supporting the good work that the Garden does to connect people with the benefits of being outdoors.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks so much, you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got a song and some messages, and then we can crawl towards the exits after this. KXRK Provo.
Hi, who's this? And tell...
couple.
So let's play now.
Did he text you something?
So we worked this out on this weekend where he wanted to call in, but I guess they have a quiet time at 10 o'clock where he's not allowed to call.
Okay.
So he sent these voice memos in, and they have a couple of photos to go with these.
Now we haven't heard these. You've heard them.
You
right?
two have not heard.
We
these.
have not heard them.
I have.
So play one of them, and
Okay.
then we'll comment on it.
Here is the first one.
Greetings, everyone. If you are hearing this, we have left Busan. We are alive, and we have left Busan. This report brought to you by King Whiskey. King Whiskey, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a picture at x96.com.
Ask for it by name. The bad news is it's terrible and will blind you, possibly kill you. The good news is there's a lot of it.
No, that's the bad news.
Oh,
There's a lot of it.
Is that the bad?
That's the bad news.
Look, all I know is that I went in and saw the King Whiskey bottle and it said, "Where's the rest of the six-pack?" That's all I remember. Yes, Busan, where the train to Busan is not filled with zombies, it's filled with sushi. And all you have to do is sit next to it and get fed continuously. And it's very inexpensive because it's not real money here. So,
what?
Also, my plan to bring meat products into Japan, they saw ahead of it and they have prohibited it, just so you know. Let's see. Oh, our first night we went to the Homak bar and had hodok, which is this delicious doughy confection thing filled with like powdered brown sugar and apples, and for some reason they served it with a side of tortilla chips and ketchup.
No. It was their version of chips and salsa, but for some reason it was like ketchup-y salsa.
It was ketchup.
It was weird.
You're being too kind. Hang on just a second.
So that was the first one that he sent over to me.
Hodok. Now,
did you look it up?
I was going to though.
Hodok.
HODUC maybe.
I don't know.
Hodok Fook. No, that's Deputy Prime Minister of Vietnam. Hodok. No.
That's not how you spell it?
I guess not.
Hodok Korean. Yeah, maybe this is it. Yeah, here it is.
Okay, what is it?
Korean sweet pancakes. Let's see. They are, one of the most popular Korean street snacks. They're particularly popular in winter, introduced by Chinese immigrants in the early 1900s in Korea. They are typically stuffed with dark brown sugar, cinnamon powder, some nuts, seeds.
Yeah, that's good.
They also have savory ones.
But I don't know why they would serve it with chips and ketchup.
Yeah, I don't know. Or salsa that tastes like ketchup. That sounds horrible.
Yeah,
in my opinion. Okay.
Well, it sounds so. The King Whiskey that interests me. I'm guessing, and he didn't say. Kerry didn't say, but I'm guessing not only is it very plentiful, but it's cheap.
Probably.
I'll bet it's cheap.
I bet it is.
So you take the chance of being blinded or killed.
Yeah, no big deal. It's fine.
That's fine.
Okay, what's the next?
All right, here is the second one.
So in Busan, we were looking for a place to eat, and Artie Fufkin said that Korea is known for its barbecue, and I informed Artie. I think he's mistaken. I think he's thinking of Kansas City because they both begin with K. No, we had more meat in one night than I've had in quite some time, and it's still with us. I won't get into those details. It's still with us. Then, of course, the next morning we went to the Busan Fish Market where we made some friends, and I got to choose who lives and who dies because that's always been my my dream. I pointed at this giant alien creature, and he was delicious, or she was delicious. I don't know. I never got to know them, but fabulous. And, of course, the gach was nice and fresh. You had a lot of great adventures. Speaking of Artie Fufkin, went to an Artie Fufkin cat museum. Did you know he has several locations throughout the world?
It's an Artie Fufkin
cat cafe.
I didn't know that.
Museum.
Yeah.
It was sad, but kind of cool at the same time.
It was a rescue.
It was a rescue situation.
Kitties need to be rescued all over the world.
Yes. Then we went to one of these big markets, of course, where they have them all over town, where you can get some wonderful food prepared for you right in front of you. Just delicious. And then we went to a nice little park, and we left Busan in one piece after riding over the ocean in this, what do you call this?
Glass bottom.
It's
cable car.
Gondola.
That's it. Yeah.
Gondola. Yeah, it's like the gondolas. It was pretty cool. So we successfully left Busan, and there's some pictures there I sent to Katie of the skyline and all that. We have made it to Seoul, and we'll report in later. This is the King Whiskey Flower Hour coming to you, not live, from Korea. Thank you.
That picture that we had at x96.com/live, it looks like Carrie's wearing a bib or
it was captioned bib or apron when Sue sent that to me.
That's what I was trying to figure out, is if it was a bib or an apron.
So
it looks like an apron, but it could be a. Yeah. Well, I don't blame him. I mean, yeah.
That looks like one of those places where you cook your own meat.
I think it's a Korean barbecue.
Yeah,
place.
there's
a hot pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Korea. Artie Fufkin is right. Korea is known for its barbecue.
Yes.
Very
Korea,
good.
known for
Korea.
barbecue.
Yeah, Korea. Well, it sounds like he's doing okay.
He seems to be having fun. He's going to send us some more check-ins throughout this week and next. $9:51, almost 9:52.
So we were reading about Bob and Tom, and Bob Kavoyan of the Bob and Tom Show has passed away. He was 75, and he quit the show in 2015. He retired.
But they did keep doing it in some fashion.
Yeah,
right?
there's still it says the Bob and Tom Show can still be heard today.
Yeah,
and it gives some. I don't think it's. I'm not sure that it's still syndicated as widely as it once was. I don't think it is. But it says that when he retired, he was inducted into the National Radio Hall of Fame. And in addition to that, the show has received many awards, including the Kurt Vonnegut Humor Award and the Marconi Award, which is radio's highest honor. And I wonder how you get those awards.
Well, you have to be nominated.
Yeah.
I think somebody has to sort of lobby for you.
Yeah.
Somebody has to say, you know what? Here's a reason that these guys should. Here's a reason that the Bob and Tom Show should be in the National Radio Hall of Fame. And you probably have to pay money.
Probably.
And I don't know about the Kurt. I think I could probably find out the Kurt Vonnegut Humor Award. Actually, I could probably find out about all of these. What it takes to get.
Who has to be the one to
Says
kind of.
The National Radio Hall of Fame accepts public suggestions for potential inductees annually, typically from February 1st through March 31st. Submissions can be made online at radiohalloffame.com to suggest deserving radio personalities or professionals. The nominating committee reviews all entries to select the final nominee.
So we've missed the window?
For this year, I guess.
And who knows if we'll make it to the next window.
It said typically, correct? Not.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe there's a
chance.
So maybe some people should try to nominate us for the Radio for Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And how about look up the Marconi? How do you get a Marconi Award?
Marconi Award.
Marconi, for the people who may not know, he's credited with inventing radio, essentially, an Italian.
How to apply for the Marconi Award.
So you have
to apply. Stations and individuals must submit nominations through the NAB member portal.
I see. So we're members of NAB. I think we have been in the past, certainly. So our company could nominate us,
right,
for a Marconi Award.
Yes.
or probably the Radio Hall of, but they've not chosen to do that for some reason.
Maybe they think we're not worthy.
Well, I think that's probably it. I think if we do that, they'll just want more money.
So I don't know who's being inducted this year. Last year, it was
into what?
Into the Radio Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Bob and Sherry, whoever that is.
Oh,
we know Bob. Have we met Bob and Sherry? Mojo in the Morning.
Yeah.
Martha Quinn.
Oh, from MTV.
Scott Simon.
Scott Simon.
Alice Cooper. Julie Talbot. Shelley Stewart. Mike McVeigh. Dee Dee McGuire.
Mike McVeigh is a. We've met Mike McVeigh too.
Mike McVeigh tried to hire us at one point. And Colin Coward. That was last year.
What a name, Colin Coward.
But a lot of people and they were all inducted.
That was the class of 2025. So I don't know when.
Several people that nobody's heard of, and probably, I would guess that one name on that list, everybody's heard of, but not, and that would be Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
There you go.
Guess we know where the cards are stacked. I guess we know where we stand. I guess we know what our contribution has been. These 40 years of radio from
40 years.
Yep. All right.
Well, let me see what I can do about that. I don't know, but we'll see.
Maybe
I can be the one that nominates. I don't know if I'm allowed to, if I work with you guys.
Sure, you can. I'll bet you can.
Well, maybe I'll go try that. Anyways, promo.
You're trying to trap me into doing some Utah word of the day, huh?
I mean, it is the week for that, but
yeah. I don't win any awards for this.
You should.
You should.
No, I shouldn't.
No, you should.
No,
I think it'd be great.
Not for this.
As a matter of fact, this is the reason we don't win any awards.
It's just a participation award.
It's this. Yes. Everybody gets a ribbon. All right. Denver, where are you at, boy?
Denver's not here, Mayor Criddle.
Well, how's that possible? That boy's always underfoot.
Not sure, sir. Maybe he can tell us all about it during Mona Community Notes on Tuesday's Radio from Hell show.
Maybe. I mean, I need to tie a bell around that kid's neck so I can keep track of him.
Radio from Hell, always underfoot here on X96.
Denver!
All right.
That was that Denver at the end. That was an ad lib, ladies and gentlemen.
See, that you should get an
Perfect
award for that.
Yeah. Acting.
That was an ad lib, yeah.
All right. Thank you in the producer's booth for helping me out. I appreciate it. I think we've got everything else done. As Carrie would say, I can't do it.
No,
live long and what?
You have to say fine job as always, Katie.
Fine job as always, Katie. Thank you. I always do the sign language. Thank you. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
We're always underfoot.
Nick is next.
Denver!